recording for the last 10
We're just normal
minutes
boys.
or seconds.
Just normal boys over here.
Because
does that mean we started?
Jeremy likes to, he likes to shift expectations. He likes to catch us off.
It sounds like he likes to shit expectations.
Gross.
I like that I've gotten you conditioned to the point that you're paranoid about everything that you say for like the 10 minutes leading up to the show.
He conditioned you like
I
a
genuinely
rat.
I hit the record button exactly when I said I hit or hit the stream button, and you're still like, nah, you've been recording this whole time. I know. I'm not fucking stupid. I know exactly what you've been doing this whole time.
Pavlov stream button, is that what that was?
That's exactly what it is. Jesus. I fucking love this. What is up, my dudes? We are live once again. This is the Not Important Gaming Podcast, and with us is our... these guys are fucking amazing, dude. We've been in contact with you guys for what, like half a year now?
I think it's been 10 years.
Jeremy, you've known me for way longer. Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, those guys.
That's some premium NIG banter.
Who are you though? Tell the folks at home what's going on with you guys.
It is your boys, IdiotSyncratic, doing what we do best, which is hopping on other shows at the very last minute at 8:30 p.m. CST. We've already had a couple of these. You can find us at twitch.tv/IdiotSyncratic. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and start plugging right now before I get too drunk to be able to do it. Twitch.tv/IdiotSyncratic podcast. You can find us everywhere. By the way, that's one of our sound bites right there. Dude, we do it big. We do it loud. It's your boys. Super excited to be on today. You guys are some of the most supportive of our friends. So we love the opportunity to be able to hop on here anytime. You guys are what we call our sister podcast. And we said that first. Guys, don't forget that. We said it first.
Yes, you guys said it
first. We share each other's dresses. It's true.
We share hair. Can't you tell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We share races.
I've got their dark hair. They've got my light hair.
Yeah. Oh, hey guys, I had a surprise for y'all. Can I go over it right now real quick? I was very excited to show this to you. I know I'm kind of breaking protocol here, but I actually made you guys a theme song. All right, I know you guys. No, you guys been wanting one for a while.
I
made a theme song for you guys. Yeah.
I made them one too.
Here we go. It's legit. Welcome back to NIG Podcast. It's your boys, the Not Important Gaming Podcast. It's me, Jeremy. Over here with my friend Reid.
You sound just like him.
We got Dave. Dave's there.
Hey, what's up, guys?
We're doing it again. We're back on the show today, and we're doing the show today.
Yeah.
And we're back on.
Yeah, I made them one too.
Oh, you made them one too?
I unironically love that.
Hey, do you guys want to hear the one I made for you guys?
It felt so good. It was like kind of like jazzy,
dude. It was
smoky, and then it got even better.
Okay, good. Because I was worried when you said it started off good. Like you set some sort of false expectation.
And it ended off amazing.
There we go.
That's my boy right there.
We got Flapjack and Kilgore Trout in the.
Oh shit!
What is up, my dudes?
It is
Two
our
more chests.
boys.
That sounded like Reid attempting to play any instruments. The fuck is on Reid's shoulder? That's his fucking. That's his fucking Bionicle, dude. We said this last week. Bionicles are fucking back.
They're back.
They're back.
Oh shit, dude.
Magnets.
That's cool. Let me go pick some up.
3 weeks ago, no girlfriend. Bionicle on the podcast, now girlfriend.
So this your boy Chris, by the way. What is up, Chris? Hey man, thanks for coming.
Oh
watching.
shit, Chris, my motherfucking boy.
Oh, it's Chris.
Hey Chris, how you doing?
You beautiful boy. I love you. Shout out.
All right, guys, you want to hear my intro song I made for you?
Chat box. Goddamn.
Hey,
I'm putting it over top of your head.
Hey, Alex actually took the time out to make a song for you guys too. Would you guys like to hear it real quick?
I'm actually gonna.
You wouldn't want to be rude, would you? You wouldn't want to be rude, would you?
I'm gonna do it a cappella. Actually, you ready?
No. The bar set pretty high though, so you better bring it.
Okay, you ready?
I am good. Go ahead.
All right,
buddy.
Mr. NIG podcast. Here you go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Lay it down.
Zenmanukura, Yitsewe Howda, Yitsewe Tuda, Singjedo Baida.
Did you
know? I just realized.
And that's it.
That's pretty good.
Actually, our theme song, we contracted that, and then our lawyer said that we couldn't use that as our actual theme song, so we sold it to China.
That's crazy because
that's true. That's actually what happened.
Crazy.
It actually the chorus says your guys' name,
The name of your podcast.
So I don't know why. I don't get why you can't use it. It says her name. I don't understand.
I mean, it's yours.
How did we come up with the same bit? We tell each other about it. How did we come up with the same exact bit?
I don't know, dude. We've been doing this too long.
We've been doing this too long. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Jeremy's just gonna. I don't know what you're doing, Jeremy, but I love it.
I'm just turning you down.
Green screening himself.
Really fucking loud.
Son of a bitch.
All right, guys. On today's show,
his fucking Discord window as his background.
Flapjack says
no. I fucking. I was really nervous. I was like, oh man, fucking IdiotSyncratic's coming back on. I'm gonna have to spend a whole shit ton of time fucking getting the sources put together. It turns out that at some point I got drunk and set up this scene already. I just forgot to put the.
All right, well,
Jidang me bamfa.
Drunk you actually does something productive.
I don't remember the next part.
Only when I'm coding.
Dude, it's the Balmer Peak. I'm telling you.
Yep.
Hey, Hanna Gwanda.
Wait. Do you guys know about the Balmer Peak?
I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah,
is that
totally.
Is that like Balmer's Gate?
Google Balmer Peak and then throw it up on the thing.
Yeah, I know about it, but tell Justyn about it.
Is that
he
like?
Doesn't know.
Is that like Balmer's Gate?
No. It's so it's the idea of that what you do, like imagine you're at a bar, right? And you're shit at pool.
I don't have to
Not saying that
imagine.
you are,
Okay.
but I know you are.
I'm good at pool.
And then you have a couple drinks,
Okay.
and all of a sudden you're making shit. Like it's the most ridiculous shots. You're like, I'm gonna do this stupid shot, and it goes in anyway. And you're like,
Yeah.
holy fuck! And you keep drinking, and then you go right back to being shit. This is the idea that your programming skill decreases when you get drunk, but there's a certain point where you become better than you originally were. Your blood alcohol level.
So you
and it applies to everything.
So you can't cross over the precipice, right? Like that's like you have to find the exact fulcrum, right? Like that tiny little
it's
sliver.
A fine balance, yeah.
Yeah, that tiny sliver,
like
right?
Taking like micro sips every like 5.2 minutes to make sure you maintain.
Yeah, you gotta stay up, but not too up.
Yeah, you got to keep it up, Jeremy.
Yeah. That's
just science there.
Yeah. I 100% believe that about programming though, because I can't do it at all.
Yeah.
But when I get drunk enough, I'm like, you see that? That's a redhead. You know what I mean?
They just start connecting everything's like coming together.
Yeah.
Is that a Matrix joke?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Thanks for catching.
Yeah, of course.
Drunk Alex actually programmed Discord.
I'm
That's
like
why it's
binary,
so
bitch.
Amazing.
I fuck with trinary. You feel me?
There was a 2 in that
All right,
sequence.
shit. We got some topics. We got some got some things we're gonna be talking about tonight. We're gonna be talking about the Unreal Engine 5 demo. We're gonna watch that video. We're gonna be watching some Ghost of Tsushima gameplay that just released earlier this week as well.
I love sashimi.
We're gonna be talking about Anthem. I guess the developers are going back and trying to figure out how that fell apart.
They're trying to figure out where it went wrong, and then they're gonna go back and they're like, maybe we can rebuild this thing from the bottom up. It's gonna be good.
Oh no, it's dead. The game's fucking dead.
Not to them. Not to them.
Dude,
Not to
at
them.
this point, I'm rooting them all. We'll get to it. I don't want to. We'll get into it later.
We'll get into it. We'll get into it, right?
Dead games.
But Jeremy, you're also forgetting the other gameplay thing that came out. Tony Hawk. I thought that was on the list already. I'll write it down.
No, Tony Hawk wasn't on the list. You didn't put it on the list, Reid, because you fucked up.
Oh.
As you are wont to do. As you are wont to do. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, if you spend less
Last
time
thing
on
you're
your
talking
fucking
about,
mustache.
apart from evidently Tony Hawk, is that 2021 games are dead. I don't know what that means, but Reid
It's a
says
secret.
true.
You'll find out
Reid
when
says
it's
it's
my
true.
No more games. No more games.
No.
Oh.
No. Oh wait, no. That's not what I want.
Full equilibrium.
Oh.
But before we get into the shit, I want to talk about GTA 5 because GTA 5 crashed the Epic Game Store.
Oh, that reminds me of another thing I want to show. Okay, continue.
Would you say it was an epic fail?
What?
Yeah, it was fucking okay. So, do you guys know what happened with that?
Yeah, they released it for free, right? For like 48 hours or something, and it just like
They
completely
released it
decimated
for free
the
for a
servers.
week. It was their weekly. It was their free weekly game. They fucking it says fucking free to play right now from Kilgore Trout. Yes, it is free. I don't know. The thing is, you might have trouble actually getting it though. because the Epic Game Store has been, I don't know if it's back up now, but at least for like 2 days, it was crashed out because there was so much traffic, so many people trying to get GTA 5 for free. They just tanked their fucking their platform.
That's nuts. That is nuts, dude. That's a massive platform.
Have a bigger door.
Yeah. How did they not expect that was going to absolutely decimate their tiny little server farm they might have? How do you let something like that just completely destroy your operations? You know what I mean? Like a store as big as Epic Games should be able to handle traffic like that, right? Like it's one free game that came out in 2013?
I imagine their office is next to a laundromat, and you walk in, and it's got like those fucking like shitty walls.
Yeah.
Like that shitty carpet.
And
Push a
now,
pencil through it.
now it's a fucking amazing time to get into GTA. Here, going down to the free GTA. I posted a link, Jeremy. And I want to get everyone's reaction first before I make the big reveal as to what this is about.
All right, I'm going to throw that in the sync tube so that we can all watch it.
Sync
Oh, shit.
tube.
I'm jealous of that binocle.
All right, so you said that's like just like
Binocle? Yeah, man. It's the cool. It's my my loggy binocle.
That's the fish version, right?
what is it?
All right, let me know once you're all in here so we can watch this shit.
All right, let's see. Do I just click?
Oh, that's
on
the Ghost in Tsushima.
No, I've got the right one in there now.
Ghost of Sushi.
Oh. All right, play it. I'm ready.
Where's the sync tube at? Where do I find this? Is this in the?
No,
It's in the thing.
You sound like my dad.
underneath.
What thing? Which thing is it?
It's
Andy,
in the
is that
notes
you?
underneath Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay,
It's bright pink.
bright pink. Okay. All right, I don't know.
He highlighted it
There
just
it
for
is.
you.
Sync tube.
No, if there's one thing you could say about us here on the NIG podcast, we're organized and we got our shit together.
I can
always.
tell, man.
Something like that.
Yeah,
If it appears like we don't have our shit together, it's solely for the entertainment of you viewers.
you
Yeah,
guys
that's 100% true. That's
are
absolutely
definitely not nothing for sure.
100% Brad.
We're in the sync
We're
tube.
committed.
Do I hit play or do I just
Or
let
something.
No, once everybody's ready to go, I'll hit it. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Tap that.
Wait, I'm
All
not
right,
ready.
let's do it.
Just kidding.
It's not playing for me.
It's not?
it? It's playing for
No?
me. Yeah,
It's playing on my end.
yeah.
Reid,
I
can you
know
get your shit
mine.
together, please?
Oh, how the turntables.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going now. Keep going.
Natural
Keep going.
vision
Ooh,
evolved.
natty.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Ooh, is that San Andreas?
Dude, the
I'm
graphics
guessing
look
'cause
amazing.
you got the purple people,
You get Purple People Eater?
right? You got the purple people. You got the green people. That must be Vice City because you got
think
the
that's-
speedboat.
Yeah.
Just hear them fucking going in the background.
That's a nice looking house, dude.
Bro,
It's a nice ass house right there.
that shit's
I kind of
modern.
like the music too. This music's
I think it's
a bop.
mid-century modern.
Yeah, I dig it. I'm super excited for when we get TOS.
Hey, look, if we haven't gotten
I
TOS
can't
up to this
even
point,
hear
you guys are going to be
anything. I
fine.
just got visuals.
Man.
Is that a Porsche?
Did they just update the
it's-
graphics entirely too? Because it looks incredible. Whoa, they did.
Chris is very impressed with our
Look at that.
commentary.
Nice reflections, sexy reflections. Buildings that actually look like buildings.
No way, bro.
Emissive lights.
That's
Dude.
actually fucking lit.
I got some nocturnal emissives for you guys.
New streetlights? God damn. I thought those were invented back in like the fucking 1800s.
No.
Whoa.
This is tight.
Cobblestone? Oh, shit, dude. Love me some cobblestone, you know what I'm
you
saying?
could burn out different ways.
Did you see that
420%?
420%?
Yes.
Rain.
I do like me some rain.
Chocolate rain.
All right, now is that a
That's really
350Z? Or
Flapjack asks, is this a mod? Reed, is this a mod?
Yeah, that's the big shocker. This isn't made by Rockstar. This is a fan-made graphics mod for GTA 5.
Whoa.
Yeah, color me
But this
not
trailer is
surprised.
so fucking good, you would never know it.
That's true. It is a really good trailer. I guess
And this is they picked a great time to drop this. This is in early access now. Just came out.
are these mods usually like free or?
No, yeah, you can go get it right now.
Dude,
These are just fans just trying to give back to the thing they love. So
I gotta go tuck in my massive boner now.
Yeah.
I know, right?
You want any help?
Like, there's
No,
no
it's
way
pretty
my computer
fucking-
can handle all that. But that's like
Actively tucked myself for when I got erect.
Jack says my PC would kill itself. just commit Sudoku right there, man.
Not his dad's though. His dad has a way better PC than him.
It's not Sudoku.
Hot kitty.
So here's my question, right? So is it not surprising to you that GTA is like one of the biggest, like it still has this like a huge regular month to month like online presence, like as far as people that play it every month?
I think it's the sandbox style.
No, yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, that sandbox style, right?
There
Like
are
the
people,
ability
there are
to do
people
whatever.
who still play Clash of Clans.
Well, yeah, yeah, but those people, they're special. But like, but like with all the
like they paint their own helmet special.
There's a whole like. Have you guys like seen the Grand Theft Auto like role playing shit that people do?
No.
Yeah, it's called GTA 5 online.
No, but I mean like so like people
Are you
go
talking
in
about
and
People
LARPing?
still play fucking CS 1.6, Reed.
Wait, are they LARPing?
All right.
Yeah, Reed, you
But
big
like,
fucking
but yeah,
you
but those
stupid
numbers are like that's like
you
50
dumb
people.
fucking idiot. God damn.
What?
But the numbers of people that are playing like GTA 5 online is like 500,000 people like every month. It's insane.
Well, dude, haven't they?
I'm sorry. Justyn and Alex bring out the worst in me, Reed.
What are you talking about, you smooth brain simp?
God damn it.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm not smooth brain.
No, dude, you got a lot of creases in your brain.
yeah, but you are a manlet.
But
You are a man.
My mustache begs to differ. Where's your facial hair, homie?
oh shit, dude! Oh shit! You should go commit Sudoku. Hey, by the way, hasn't GTA 5 earned like over $1 billion in revenue? Right? Hasn't it been like $1 billion in revenue that they've earned or something ridiculous? Right, for a game that came out 27 years ago.
Insane.
Then they keep making that money, dude.
They keep doing it.
Oh, cashing it in.
Cashing it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the replay value is just.
Project
Anyway,
Legacy
that was
has
pretty-
a huge RP community, and people that don't have a life kill each other online.
It is pretty fun, though. It's really fun.
Okay, so I guess I've never had I had like a bit of fun with the online and GTA, like doing the heist missions and stuff. But I fucking hated free roam. I hated free roam with every fiber of my being.
But did GTA 5 ever have jetpack mode or God mode? Remember those?
I know.
I'm sure in the single player game you could do like their cheats.
Well, I know there was a conspiracy.
There's for sure cheats. I know I used them in GTA 5.
Yeah, it's up, down, left, right, square, square, triangle, triangle.
I
X.
do it because I was too like fucking bored. Like I was just like too lazy to go in down and steal a car. I would just summon one with my magic telephone.
There you go.
Flapjack does say
But,
Furry was a shitload of fun
paintball
with
mode?
friends. I wouldn't know because I don't have any friends. So thanks for like flaunting that in my
That
face.
fucking hurt, Jeremy.
Wow,
Sorry,
Jeremy.
Fucking cock tickler.
Yeah, what is Dave, Jeremy?
Jeremy, please, you're embarrassing me in front of all my friends. Can you not act so
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
ridiculous
I'll get
right
out
now?
of here.
Yeah, all my friends are present.
I'll just here,
This
let
one's
me-
name is
let me
Deadpool.
I'll see you guys.
Can you just
later.
evaporate into the wall,
All right.
please?
And
He literally did. He literally disappeared himself.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Homeboy
All
had
right.
the fucking invisibility cloak all along.
All right, Jeremy, that trailer looked really, really good, but there's some other graphical shit that came out this week that looked even, I would say, like especially you as a game designer, might even say is even sexier. Yes? We're gonna wait. Wait, tease
Yeah,
it and then come back to it
let's-
later, or do it now?
Let's do it. Let's do this one. Let's have a look. So Dave, this is your topic. The Unreal 5. He's like, I have no fucking clue. Okay.
I've worked like fucking 70 hours this week. I'm losing my fucking mind. I came back from Texas, slept 2 hours, and went to work.
Dude,
Yeah.
you went to Texas and you didn't visit us?
Dave was here hanging out with us, guys. Sorry.
Oh wait, Dave, you
No,
visited
you don't
us.
understand. I left for Texas. I drove. I got there. I slept. I got up, and I started driving back.
I know. I was right next to you in the
Not
same
a
bed.
Pleasant adventure.
Well, wait, you just got there just to sleep there? Was that your job?
That's
you,
all
a
his
drug
job is to
mule?
sleep. He's a sleepman.
I'm a sleepman.
He's a sleeper
There's
cell.
He's a professional bed tester. He flies around and
No,
drives
no,
around.
I didn't get a bed. I slept on the fucking floor in
You
Texas.
say bedwetter?
He's a professional floor bed tester.
You can get you like a Ramada for like $13
Flapjack,
a night,
you're a
Dave.
trucker, Dave. Are you a
I
trucker?
think you mean Ramadan.
Trucker.
You're not a trucker?
Considered it. It's my backup plan. Keep it in the back pocket. Got my commercial license ready to go, but currently I'm a mechanic.
No, he's a sleepman. We already discovered that, Jeremy.
He's asleep. All right.
Obfuscate the issue. All right.
I got this video lined up. This is the Unreal 5 engine demo that they put out, where they're going to show off a lot of their technology.
Pronounced Native
American. It's a 10-minute video, so anytime you guys want to stop, you guys should all have control of being able to stop and start the video. So
I'm starting it. Let's go. All right.
Is this a sync tube thing again, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep, I sure am. Right now, here it goes, and
I still have no audio.
Ready? Yeah, I'm ready now.
I don't have any audio.
Just roll.
You don't need to hear. You don't trust me. You don't need to hear anything.
Well, this is your topic, Dave. So you should already know everything about it.
Yeah, Dave.
Dave asked me to talk about it on his behalf because he's too good. Dave is too good to talk about this. This is a pretty big fucking deal. I'm gonna pause this real quick. We don't care about these pasty white dudes.
Crazy, it stopped.
Fucking undercut. Who the hell has a fucking undercut?
Yeah, that's gay, right?
I had one for a bit. Oh wait, do you have one? Oh yeah, you have one. Kind of.
Fucking undercuts.
That's gay. Yeah, we don't like those.
Oh yeah, Reid.
I hear only sleepmans wear those.
Hey, I have a quarantine fade.
Sleepmen have no hair.
Mine's not supposed to. Mine's not an undercut. It's a quarantine fade.
That's a quarantine fade.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Maddie. Hold up. I gotta switch the source here because Maddie Rambo's got a very solid theory that I want to get to the bottom of. It says your facial hair is a different color than your head hair. Either your face or your head is a toupee.
I think it's his face. It's his face.
It's a facial
look
hair.
at that. Look, do you think somebody would be born with a nose like that? No way, dude. He chose that nose. You know what I'm saying? That's that face.
That's a designer nose.
Is this altered carbon?
I think it is. Hey, I think it's also pool time.
Oh shit. All right.
Oh, is it fucking pool time?
Jeremy, do NIG podcast.
Would you guys like me to play? Well, no, I don't want to.
Yeah,
we're not going to take over your show.
Are you sure? Yeah. Okay, all right. Shit.
We need the full IdiotSyncratic experience.
Oh, boys, you got it.
All right, here we go. This is our pool time music. If you're new to our show,
you guys rolling?
For those in the chat, this is the music that plays whenever we do polls. They do polls. I'm doing one now too.
He's doing a self pull because he has no friends.
He's a sleepman.
I'm so jelly though. You got fucking Ryron's gin.
Ryan Reynolds gin? Yeah. Oh. I am going to be so fucked by the end of this podcast.
Bro, Ryron is bae as far as I'm concerned.
Welcome to a standard episode for us, buddy.
Right up now, but if you go back to the beginning of the stream, you can see he had like a dark blotch on his shirt. That's
it's still here a little bit. You can see it.
He poured a shit ton of fucking gin on himself while trying to chug it.
It wasn't me. It was Justyn. Justyn possessed my arm.
What are you, Texas, a grandpa, walking around with gin on your collar? You weird sip. You got a goddamn gin-soaked Hanes on. What's wrong with you? Shouldn't you be changing your shit before that happens? Should you be changing your shirt before you go out in public smelling like a goddamn bar?
Sorry, I have two that are really similar.
It was only a matter of time.
I just love the fact that the people who have not seen that episode of the podcast have no idea.
Oh, dude.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, but you guys
like that they're going in on Reid in chat. So he's just turned 30. He's dyeing his hair. How long does it take Reid to dye his hair now that he's 30?
Yeah, Reid, you're fucking old.
Yeah. It's a decoration for his handlebar mustache.
Yes, I admit it. I turned 30 this last week. I do belong in a museum, as my roommates have told me several times.
Hey, at least you made it this far, you know? Not everybody makes it this far.
I know, I'm so far away from that.
A successful businessman with a house by now?
No. Have you seen any millennial ever at all? None of us are successful.
Well,
shouldn't you be like doing the stocks and like making the portfolios?
Yes.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Bonds and shit.
Portfolio, you fucking faker.
I'm still trying to crawl out from underneath my student loan debt.
Student loan.
Not even graduate. I'm double fucked. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no.
Yeah, real millennials drop out of college.
I'm actually going back to school, so whatever.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
Whatever. All right,
This got really personal. There's like way too much attention on the wrong area that it should be.
It's a show.
When we should be talking
day.
about how amazing, to everybody who hasn't seen it, how amazing the IdiotSyncratic podcast is.
Oh, thanks, man.
Cool.
No. And I'm gonna be serious for a second. I don't even get to see your podcast most of the time because I just listen while I'm at work. Some of the most funny fucking shit I've ever fucking heard. I have to go back and I watch the VODs to fucking see the shit that I missed. So go watch that shit. Watch it.
I had that shit on while I'm doing homework. It's a fucking.
Oh, tears. Actually, genuinely
so
funny.
Sweet,
if you guys were, if you guys were like a morning radio show, you would kill it in the 80s or 90s, but not now because radio's dead.
Oh man,
you see. Every day I stray closer and closer to loving you, Reid. You know that? Like love is like it's steps at a time, right? Like I can't just fall in love with you. Like,
man. I'm like an
Insidious. You're like Insidious and Furb.
I think he can handle it.
You're like
just a little bit at a time.
My opinion actually goes against the grain. My opinion is completely opposite to every single other person I've ever talked to.
He's like Insidious and Furb over here, dude.
I like you from the second I ever heard your voice. Every single other person just talks mad shit, but not me.
I don't care what Jeremy says about you. I love you to death, buddy. I'm telling you right now, dude.
I'm different than 99% of people.
Don't even say that.
And that I don't
when you
hate
think
you.
I'm not there, I still listen to you. I got you in my ear. Even when I'm checking like old grandmas out at the check stand, they're like, man, that Reid is an idiot. What the fuck?
Damn, dude. I had a perfect soundbite for
We
this.
do say that. We say that too often, I think. Yeah, he does listen. I'm sorry. That's on us. I didn't think you were listening.
I think it's hilarious. I think it's
I'm so upset. I was making soundbites for the
motherfucking topic.
Oh, sorry.
Is this about games or something?
All right, so
IdiotSyncratic for the
All right.
IdiotSyncratic for the reach around. Heyo.
Heyo.
So Unreal Engine. What do you guys know? Like, what do you guys know about the Unreal Engine?
Oh shit.
Okay, it's like they use it for a lot of stuff.
There you go. That's it. That's all I know about it too. So it's like it like leads the charge when it comes to like console gaming right now, right?
It's
like
a template.
And Unreal 5 just came out and it was demoed on like a beta version of the PS5, I think.
Okay, whoa. You're spoiling
Oh, did I just
Don't jump ahead.
Did I know more than
Good job, bro.
We're good.
Damn it, Alex! Fuck!
What did I do?
Yeah, you idiot. What'd you do?
You know what? And I shouldn't have even doubted you. You know, you all are in the know. You're not no noob ass gamers. You know what's up.
We're kind of
He's
new.
right.
That's the video we're watching now. This is the
newbie.
new hot shit as far as making video games goes.
You guys are the gamer boys, so
We're the gamer boys.
We're the
dude.
gamer boys.
Yeah, you made a mistake bringing us on, man. We know more than everybody.
Yeah, if you want to talk about Final Fantasy, name a number.
You come right here.
Like,
yeah, he's the gamer boys.
Mermaids.
All right. Let's watch the video.
All right, yeah, let's put this on.
We're also the gayer boys.
But I'm the gayest boy.
All right. Nobody wants to hear white dude, pasty dudes.
I thought that was the video. Dave, I thought that was the video.
I like his sweater, though. I like his sweater and collared shirt combo.
Yeah, he looks like a goddamn tool. Like, he looks like,
Go back to Silicon Valley.
All right, yeah, here's the actual demo itself.
All right. We talked about this last week. How fucking like tech demos, like
shit,
we wish
dude.
were actual fucking games.
Yes.
Hey, Final Fantasy
This is
7's got
that.
better. Like, I don't really think it's going to look like this by the time the shit comes out, right? But it's still awe-inspiring to be able to see what could be, right? Like, towards the end of the console life cycle, like, I feel like the PS5 could push shit like this on like on a game-to-game basis, but it's still, it looks like real life to me. I know that happens every single console cycle, right? It's like, whoa, these graphics get better and better.
Dude, I remember Metal Gear Solid 4
funny that you
when
say
came
that.
out. When Metal Gear Solid 4 came out, I was convinced like this was the peak of gaming. This looks like real people, real human beings. You could see Snake's individual pores, and I was like, this is it. Like, graphics can't get any better than this. And now I go back and I'm like, oh, gross! They look like rubber monsters.
Did he have blackheads?
Whoa.
Whoa, Snake don't have no blackheads, dude.
Oh,
Talk shit
well, he's talking about his pores.
They're African American heads. Hello.
Alright, let's watch this fucking video.
You cut it perfectly. I'm so proud of you. Look at that, dude.
Instead of using the game version,
It's so pretty.
the cinematic versions, which would typically only
I want to fucking lick it.
I want to lick those rocks over there.
Look at that.
Jesus Christ,
Like-
push up on the D-pad for fuck's sake.
I want to see the cascading sunlight.
I want to interact.
In each frame,
Oh yeah, they show off how like the sunlight works too. It's fucking amazing, actually.
in a drawn triangle.
I want to see them high-res feet.
Check out those stalactites. I think stalactites are the ones on the top, right?
Can you imagine Tomb Raider
These are
6
the
on this?
triangles, each a different color.
I thought that's what this shit was when I was watching it, dude. Look at this.
Nanite achieves
I know Laura Croft's ass like from 10, 50,
All right,
50
so
kilometers away.
I do want to go back to this screen right here because we were kind of talking over it, but this is actually really fucking impressive to me. So they said, this looks like a bunch of fucking white noise on the screen, right? No, this is a screenshot of all of the individual polygons. Each one is a different color compared to the one next to it, so that you have contrast. It looks like fucking white noise because there's so goddamn many of them.
Oh, I see.
Yes. We'll talk about it later, but there's some really cool implications. The long and the short of it is this is some fucking beefcake techno dick when it comes to like
It's gonna be
making
like the peak of VR hentai, isn't it?
a really cool thing.
yes.
Now, just a really cool thing that you guys can understand about this. This isn't like fucking some fucking intern fucking painstakingly animating each and every single rock.
It's not
These
Jeremy.
is a lot of tech. Like what they do is they take like rocks and shit. They photo scan that for movies because they also make tech that makes like the high quality animation stuff. They do the photo scans for that. So like a perfect example would be a lot of the shit that you saw in The Mandalorian. A lot of that was the Unreal Engine projected into the background of these actors.
That is
It's like photo scanned rocks. And all those assets are available with this. So you don't have to fucking animate any of this shit. You could just copy and paste like a shit ton of like amazing fucking assets into your game and not have to fucking do shit. And it makes making an indie AAA game way more of a realistic thing, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yes.
so basically
What you
Jeremy's
mean?
going to school for no reason.
Hold up, because there's an implication there. There's an implication.
What is it?
You know, we've got those
sorry.
those sex dolls and stuff that are based off like porn stars.
Uh-huh.
There's going to be high demand for like high quality photo scans of people's assholes now.
Yeah, why not?
Oh my god,
Why not?
That's
Why not? Yeah, or you could just get like
Oh,
a balloon
fuck.
knot, just a random
Dave,
balloon
why
knot
did
from
you do
anywhere.
this to me?
Why would I've spent my entire life escaping 3D women to get to my 2D babes? Why would I want a 3D scan of a two?
It could be a high quality 2D, like you're playing it just like you play any other.
Right, so it's gonna be like an anime babe with like a 3D
Asshole?
titty. Like a 3D asshole.
No, yeah, not titties.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be the asshole is what it's gonna be.
They also do mocap
calamari.
for like animation and CGI too. So what if they just
Looks like a
project
severed
like
tentacle.
a filter on an actual porn and sell it as an Eero game?
Oh my god.
Listen, all right, that's a brilliant idea.
Reid's drunk.
I
I
think.
think we should get into this. We can make some money.
Some
You gotta
technology
go to
here.
Pornhub wants to know your location.
Flapjack says, "Did you see the Mia Malkova pocket pussy?"
No.
Who's that?
Didn't she get like her vagina like 3D scanned and like 3D printed?
Oh, I heard about her.
Probably is it the same person who she got a chocolate mold of her butthole, or no, a ring mold of her butthole?
Excuse me.
And she actually wears
I
like
don't give a fuck about the remold. I just wanted like a chocolate mold of somebody's butthole.
Yeah.
You can go.
Dude,
There's a place I think it's in California.
Dude, you could just grab
You can
a
get
starfish and
chocolate
lather it up in
buttholes
chocolate.
made of your butthole.
I am not on the train of eating ass, but if it's a chocolate ass, I will eat the shit out of it.
This guy doesn't eat
Flapjack
ass.
says,
You
how
hear
do you
that?
not know who that is? The fuck? It's because we all jerk off to 2D women.
I jerk off to my wife, okay? We don't even have sex.
Me.
I let her stay in there and I
Sorry,
jerk off.
Devin.
You make her just.
Yeah, dude, like a normal American boy, Flapjack. This is how Americans do it.
In the
Y'all are
closet.
Philistines.
Are you in the closet while this is
I took off
happening?
to erotic novels.
Yeah. I'm in the closet. I got a Superman t-shirt on.
From the
What the
1800s.
fuck is this? What have a drill bit in my computer?
Did you have a drill bit in your computer? Did you almost stab yourself with that?
It was stuck to
Dude,
it.
IdiotSyncratic almost ended just now.
You're trying to drill into your laptop to make a headphone jack.
Look at this shit, dude. He almost IdiotSyncratic. It almost ended just now. Look at this. It almost ended because he was gonna stick this up his butt, dude. This is insane.
I need a bigger one than
in
that.
his butt. That's clearly a sounding.
All right,
So back on topic.
Watch this fucking video.
This is like the newest fucking engine. They've got a whole bunch of like ray tracing light bullshit, which is cool.
Also, the light like bouncing off, right? Like the light bouncing off, like the initial source. So,
yeah. So they're gonna show that. Go ahead and roll the tape. Roll the tape, Jeremy.
Roll the tape. Jeremy, can you roll the tape, please? God damn.
Jeremy, would you please roll the tape? Thank you.
Damn. He's got like 2
I
jobs.
only respond to Jamie now.
Jamie.
I have to ask him like 20 times.
Oscillating in this demo is completely dynamic, with the power of Lumen that even includes multi-bounce global illumination. No light maps, no baking here.
God.
No baking?
Since I came to the show, all I hear is I'll eat
So
ass
that
and
right there is
chocolate.
without any of the reverberation of the light. So the light in all the dark areas comes from the main light source bouncing around, which I think is dope.
Kilgore Trout says, pull that up, Jamie. He's obviously a fucking Rogan fan.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Additions to our audio system as well.
To the audio.
Reverb allows us to measure reverb.
Oh, that's totally...
Did you guys hear her just now?
That's totally Lord.
Angry Pepe.
They didn't know goddamn Longcroft.
She was yelling at Reid for talking while she's trying to jump.
Reid!
I'm sorry.
Listen to my
Fucked up her
thighs, Jake.
concentration. She almost died.
God, it does.
Whatever. She's young, white, and attractive. She'll live.
He
She's
is right
elf,
about
though.
that. Hey, here's like a real big question too. Are we crossing the uncanny valley at this point? Like just looking at this
No, I
shit.
think, and if
finally,
you look
like-
at her face, they intentionally make it not look human to avoid the uncanny valley.
I haven't seen her
Like,
face
eyes
yet.
are like anime big.
I've only seen her asshole. I haven't seen her face yet.
Particles in
Her
Niagara
chocolatey asshole.
and understand their environment like never before.
Ghost Hero says
Fucking
who's ready for the Last of Us
s'mores.
Part
Throw some
2.
s'mores on that bitch.
Ghost Hero
She's
says
like a
who's
wet
ready for
dog.
the Last of Us Part 2. I'm pretty excited for it. We actually talked about it the other day because there was a bit of controversy surrounding it.
Dude, the leaks.
I'm really excited for
All
what's
right,
coming.
well, real talk. Here, they're talking about how, like, oh, look at that water simulation. Water simulation is by far the worst thing that you see in this entire video.
Yeah.
That is not what water looks like.
Sure,
I was at the beach yesterday, and it
That
did
is
not look
not what water
anything
looks like.
that.
It looked pretty realistic to me.
Oh yeah, no, it looks like fucking goop. Like that's
No. You're getting real fucking water, and it does
Shit.
not look like that garbage ass.
Okay, now this is, fucking God of
paper
War.
girl water.
Dude, we're simps, dude, because I
Now-
was looking at
now
that
it's God
water
of
and I
War.
was like, that is 100% what water looks like.
I was like, that's water, bro.
It's like a gelatinous blob, basically.
You put a fat kid in that water, you'd be like, nah, that water's
Nah,
nasty.
it's not. Yeah, that's the problem. The protagonist isn't
Fatty
fat,
Fatty
right?
Boom Boom
Yeah, but-
says, "Sup, bitches? What is up, my dude? Welcome back to the show."
Fat people float, though.
Predictive foot placement and motion warp.
Yeah, fat people drive the world, dude. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Ghost Hero 888?
Oh,
Holy
shit,
shit, we
Tony?
need to have you guys on more often. I don't
Yeah.
think we've had this much chat.
Yeah,
fucking
we've got-
going on in like fucking a million.
Oh my
years.
God, are we the
Yeah, we got
heels?
a good
That's the
viewer
boy
count going
Tony.
right now.
Dude, we
I'm
bring-
happy with this.
We bring people on.
We bring people.
We bring people. Hey, yeah, brother.
We're Cameron Clark.
Ghost Hero says, "Are these same people who made God of War? Because it seems like the gameplay mechanics are the same." No, this
Hey,
is
right.
this is
This isn't even a game. This is a tech demo of the Unreal Engine 5.
It's a demonstration of a template.
Are those scarabs from The Mummy Returns?
Bugs.
Yep,
Yeah,
those are the exact ones. They got the same actors.
The ones that like
they talk about-
Don't mess with me. I'm
go in your-
gullible.
they go
I'm
in your
gullible,
skin
man.
and then they make balls on your
So,
skull and they crawl around.
One thing that they talk about is that you're able to like make elements like react to certain situations. So
Oh,
you,
yeah.
like, the beetles are running away from the light. And that's
shit.
fucking dope. It's not a big deal for you, but for like the game designers and us, it's like fucking.
It's a level of immersion that you might not notice at first, but it's really cool.
Look at that.
This is some big dick energy right here.
I see it. I see the dick. If you look
This
underneath
is
this,
a
if you look
billion
underneath this
fucking
kilt,
paragons.
Now listen here, Reid.
Billion
Reid,
I don't appreciate your
Now, listen
tone
here.
right now, okay?
Reid, listen here.
We might not be game designers, but we know what the fuck nature is, okay? So, bugs reacting to light, that's bugs doing bug shit, okay?
That's Bugs doing bug shit, dude. What are you talking about? Look at
Over
that.
this entire
Yeah, okay.
There are hundreds.
So basically, what they're talking about here, those
All right, let's
statues,
pause. I'm paused.
yeah, those statues.
We're not good at watching
very,
videos with-
very, very high detail, like way more high detail than you would expect. So they don't have any LODs. Basically,
What's
what
an LOD?
is,
What's an
is as you get further away from an object, a lot of objects will just kind of turn into 2D images that are set to always face towards you, and that's to save processing power. These are not LODs. These are actually fully rendered objects.
I'm gonna break it down.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Bring it down for a second, please.
Explain like I'm five.
Please let us understand. Us simpansies over here. We need to understand.
This is as simple as basically imagine.
He said simp.
Imagine like when you're making a scene, like just a frame in a video game, you get a budget, right? And the budget is how many fucking paragons can you display in one frame, right? Before the computer side says it's too much, you can't handle, you know.
Can't do it.
So you got like, and that's what limits a lot of times how they fucking render shit in a video game, because the technology's been there for a long time to make some photoreal fucking butthole goodness, but it's too many paragons.
Buttholes,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
Polygons for the uninitiated. There's too many polygons. And so normally your budget is about like $20 million
yen
polygons.
Oh,
Okay.
And so now they're saying with this engine on this fucking hardware, they're able to take a fucking 2 billion polygon statue and render 100 of them on screen all at once.
So what
Which
you're
has been
saying?
like, yeah, because normally, like, if you have an animator, somebody who makes an object, they make a beautiful fucking statue, right? Like, that's their job.
Yeah.
But then the fucking boss comes in and is like, too many polygons, make it easier. And then you have to, like, fucking kill your baby to make it fit in the game. Because there's too many, they can't hit the budget.
Yeah.
okay.
Now it's saying, like, you can go ham.
Like it's
Make
almost
the shit you wanna make.
it's almost limitless, right? Is
Sure.
what you're saying is like the possibilities of being able to finally
You
have
don't
your
have to strain
baby.
yourself anymore. You can go ham.
Or like
Make
whenever
the shit you want to make.
too many animations start happening, like in the battle
Yeah.
sequence, then fucking shit starts
Yeah.
just dropping off.
Hate that.
Like never,
You
like
basically
don't
say,
many
"Fuck the budget,
paragons can
I do
you
whatever
fit?"
I want.
don't cast
Say again?
badass like fucking lightning shit.
What'd you say, Davey?
Sorry.
How
What?
many paragons can you fit? What's the budget here?
It depends on how many
Used to
Pokemon
be
trainers.
20 million. Now it's like 20 billion. That's what they're saying
You
here.
see,
That's
like
a lot
10
of that's a lot of
think
Porygon.
That's more than
accurate.
10 million.
And I base that on, I've seen Lord of the Rings many times, and I only remember one Paragorn.
Oh, fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus
yeah.
Christ. Jeremy, play the video.
So for each
Somebody beat
so
me.
each
I
of
don't
those
deserve-
billions
I
of
don't deserve
of
it.
Porygons,
Yeah.
you have to hire
So before,
hundreds of
basically-
Pokemon trainers.
No, yeah, whatever. But basically, before, in old school gaming, you could have one of those statues, just one on screen in full power.
And
Before
that was
you had to like start dipping it. You
that
had
was
to
like
make
the
it look
quest.
all
That was like the quest
flat-chested and
statue,
nasty.
right? It was like the quest statue, like the one that you had,
Yeah.
like the Khajiit, right?
Look
Like
at
the one
this-
that was offering you the
Look at
mission.
this shit now.
You have fully
Yeah.
dynamic lighting and
Yeah. Instead of having a 1 or 2 or 3 or 5, they're putting all of them motherfuckers on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
see,
All of those
I
are
long.
20 billion Paragorns.
I'm super excited. I'm super stoked for the day that like every single thing in frame looks like something that you should be interacting with, right? Like instead of everything
Okay.
else being 2D besides the one quest item being like the only fully rendered thing, I want everything
Yes.
to be the fully
Yes.
rendered thing. And that's what this looks
And
like.
that's what this engine is built
kinda
on. That's what they're
undercutting me a
talking
little
about.
bit.
That's why
Oh,
this
is
is
it-
so
is it what
fucking
you're-
hype.
I was gonna say something about that sort of. So next time, shut
Yeah.
up. Next time, shut up.
I didn't even
But
see
hey-
those guys
But-
before the light.
No, okay,
So
so
like you said, right? Like it's cool. It looks like this, but no game's ever gonna look like this, right?
Yeah,
correct.
Right?
I think so.
But so
All
like
right, well,
my question is,
wait till the end of the video.
Okay,
There's
sorry.
gonna be a mic drop.
all right,
Watch it. Listen. You got this.
dude.
Oh
what,
my
what
God.
spell is that? She just casted familiar.
What?
Oh
She
shit.
can fly.
She's the last
Reid,
airbender.
what game is this, dude? Is this the last Airbender? The game?
It's not a game. It's a tech demo.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were
but
just
where do
talking
I
about
play
this
it?
the other week. That like you watch these tech demos and you wish they were real games, and this is exactly one of those things.
Okay, so I got a real. I know. I've
this
been
the last
joking around a
Airbender?
lot.
Is
Shut
that-
the fuck up. I know I've been joking around a lot, but I got like a real serious question. Okay?
Don't believe him.
So I heard.
Yeah, what's up?
I actually, from listening to you guys, know for a fact that game programmers, like when they're fucking making the game, they kind of like guide you a little bit, right? And one of the ways they do that is like some of the shit in the game, like Justyn was talking about, like the one quest item is the only fucking thing that looks even remotely okay.
Passable.
And then everything else is just like anybody who's been gaming for a minute can be like, oh, I don't have to go interact with that thing because it's obviously like
Superman 64 graphics
part
over
of
there.
the background and shit, right?
Yeah.
So using this, is this gonna like kind of like fuck with people? Like, are programmers still gonna find a way to kind of like lead people to the directive?
It's gonna be too hard at that point.
Or are you gonna have to just spam X while you're walking around and interacting with everything?
Oh shit.
Well, it's like a couple things, right? So one, so I'm sure Jeremy will back me up on this. A lot of times, so one, the beauty of the game doesn't necessarily impact like how hard it is to tell what you can and cannot interact with. Mm-hmm. There are game design elements that aren't based on like how beautiful something is, but more designed as to how it attracts your eye. So like bright primary colors will draw you to something, or something textured makes you think that you could grab onto it and move it.
So
stuff like that.
It's like you'll kind of, it's almost more fluid of you noticing the quest item, right? Like you noticing where you should be going or what you should be interacting with is almost more of like an organic type thing instead of like there being like a beacon telling you like this is the one, or you looking at it and be like everything else looks like Superman 64 except for this Khajiit right here that's glowing.
Yeah, it looks like Tifa's titties from the original.
Tifa's titties, yes.
You have these lines that.
But
Go ahead.
Reid's a big stupid idiot. He doesn't know anything about what he's talking about.
That's true. That's true. I mean, that's
Jeremy?
true. I mean, that's true. I mean, come on.
I've heard that before.
I've heard that.
I went to school for this, so I know the everything.
That's on y'all's Wikipedia.
You're on point, actually. I just like.
No, we're
true,
on
we
the
made
same
it.
page here. Jeremy knows all the same shit I'm talking about. I just say it better. Go ahead, Jeremy. Say it.
Yes,
Say it better than I did.
more or less what Reid said. I couldn't have said that better myself. I'm just fucking with. But I did answer. There was a question that was in the chat that I wanted to answer because it was.
Who gives a fuck about chat?
That boy got a lime in his drink.
We do.
This is the most active we've ever had chat. I want to answer some of these questions.
No. Oh shit! I've never seen chat pop off like this though.
Real ass.
It
says, if this is a tech demo, not an actual game. Does that make this the video game equivalent of a fast food menu? Will we really get what's presented to us?
Oh,
that's really kind of dependent on how the technology can be utilized.
Great question.
Yeah, no, that's a really
Great
good
question.
Yeah, I think like the real implication is what are the implications?
Yes,
the creators, because I like the way they called Before the Storm. It might be the other way around this time.
Well, think about like the Division, right? Like, didn't the Division have like a huge? There was a huge uproar because like the Division tech demo was like, this thing looks great. Like it looks just like that shit that we just watched.
Yeah.
And like by this point, it's like close to the end of the console cycle. You're like, well, I've seen enough. Like, I've been disappointed enough. Like, I don't think this is ever going to happen, right? And then the game comes out and it's like, God damn it, I was right. I should have bet money on that shit, right? But then like Final Fantasy VII, you're looking at the tech demo and it's like, man, this looks really good. And then the actual game comes out and it's like, this is better than I ever thought it could possibly look. We're about to recycle.
What it boils down to is what we can expect from the technology in the new consoles going forward. If the new consoles can't hold that, because basically what we just watched there is them running their new technology on the highest like possible level computer they can run it on.
Actually, Jeremy, no, pause.
Oh.
I didn't get to the mic drop. That tech demo was run on a PS5.
Oh shit, dude! He said it. He said it.
Yeah. That tech demo was running on a PS5. Little side tangent because I do want to get to some of these really great questions in chat. The Jeff Keighley, our Lord and game savior, I talked to the people after they demoed this, and he asked them about it being on the Xbox, and they kept on having to deflect. And it was very obvious that this is a paid sort of like collaboration between PlayStation and Unreal 5 for that event.
But
he said afterwards, yes, the Xbox can absolutely do all of this as well. So the Xbox One X. So All this shit that you just saw will be on the next generation of consoles.
I don't believe it, man. Like I feel so.
Dude, because the next generation of consoles is like literally the bleeding edge of graphics cards on modern day computers.
Are you sure? That's why. Well, what I was gonna say is like even like the best possible like PCs just in general can't really hold a candle to that the entire time, right? Like that's my point is consistency.
So you're right, but the reason why that was so impressive is because it is brand new Unreal 5 engine, which basically they have a shit ton of computer science engineers that take that, which should be impossible. Like if you brute forced it, there's no way a normal computer could do that.
You gotta stick it in the freezer.
They do small tricks to simulate doing way more work than it actually does. It can do a lot more work on a much smaller frame.
Sure.
And
so compensate, right? Like you use other like assets to compensate for those assets. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Basically, what it does is it can take it. The software can look at the camera's perspective and then look at the geometry and then simulate to estimate like which polygons to actually render. Is how I've kind of understood the technology to basically optimize it so it gives the feeling of looking at 20 billion polygons while doing the processing power of maybe only like 50 million polygons or something like that.
I love Matthew Rambo has been going in on you this whole fucking show.
Can it work on PC?
He's talking about his mustache?
All right, I'm gonna wind it back because there's some really great questions.
Okay, go ahead and read the chat while we take a quick little pull. This is like a full-on crossover.
One question at the top. Fatty Boom Boom 69. But what about those Tomb Raider triangle titties, though? You know what? There's a mod for that. Going up, next question. What type of graphics card and screen will it take to actually experience it? Probably, 5. I would guess either the top of the line this generation or middle tier next generation graphics card. Next question. Journey? No, it wasn't Journey. It was a tech demo. Is this a tech demo? Is
it The Last Airbender, the game, the movie, the game?
Will we really get what's presented to us? Really is mostly up to the game developer, how they design the game, what assets they use, and whatnot. It'll probably look really good. Maybe not nearly as good as this because it's obviously very curated, but it's going to look way better than anything we've probably ever seen before.
Sure, but it's about the consistency too. Like I want a consistent experience the entire time. It's cool to see this. I love seeing the capabilities and the possibilities, right?
100%.
But then again, can you be consistent with those?
AI processing? No, 100%. You're right.
Yeah, and then story.
Obviously, this is a very curated demo showing the maximum ability of rendering fucking tasty shit.
Sure, the capabilities. This is what we're capable of doing, but not necessarily what we're consistently capable of doing. That's the draw.
It's setting the bar. Sure. Next question.
Are there any questions about me in there?
Next consoles are bleeding edge. Let's go! I hate to break it to you, Matt, but actually, next consoles are gonna be pretty fucking strong.
It's not easy making a name for yourself. Sorry.
Ghost here had a good questions as well.
And that's all the questions. All right, thank you, chat. If you got any more,
son of a bitch. You fucking you goddamn simp. Fuck you. Ghost here asks, why do people think the PC is so much better than console? Not including the monitor, because I know the monitor gives better frames. What do y'all think?
Isn't it supposed to be? Like, isn't it like kind of objectively better than console, right? Like, I'm sorry. Oh shit!
Well,
I struck a chord
on what you mean, because there's a bunch of different things that go into gaming, and in terms of what you're wanting to get out of gaming. So if you're talking like shooters, for example, I prefer playing on a PC for shooters
because of your mouse support. Yeah, because
mouse and keyboard, you get better response for a mouse and keyboard.
You goddamn cheater, you hacker.
You can do things in shooters that you just cannot fucking do.
Yeah, you hack and you cheat, and you hack and you cheat.
Yeah, you hack and you cheat. You can't flick. I don't know. There's a lot to it. In terms of technology, in terms of actually like one-to-one technology, so graphics cards, processors, realistically, consoles are fine. there's not there's like the whole like her PC master race, and yeah, that's a fun joke and whatever. But consoles are fine if you.
No. Well, I want to address this, Jeremy, because I think back in the day, graphics. It used to be that you could build a PC that could do better graphics than a console, and it cost almost as much. But then you have a fucking PC that can do all this other shit,
everything else that you would ever want to do.
But that's not true anymore because the rising cost of graphics cards, because of fucking Bitcoin miners. Fuck you guys.
I think it's because of capitalism.
The graphics card.
You can actually you can occasionally go and buy pre-built systems
commie bastard.
that are cheaper than if you build a system yourself, which has never been before.
I hear Sony builds one. Sony builds a really good one, and it's called the PlayStation. Yeah, console gamers for the win, son. It's console gamers for the win, son.
I love it. Dunk after dunk after dunk. They're just scoring goals.
But this next generation is shaping up to be some fucking hot sauce. And I'm not going to shit on it. I recognize,
The other thing, too, is unlike consoles, you can keep up with technology if you always want to be at the forefront of everything. You can't have a new PlayStation console every year, but dear God, if
you can't swap the graphics card for a PlayStation.
Yeah.
Did you say you can or you can't?
The highest everything ever all the time. You can get the newest technology in a PC before you
swap
can
that
get
shit out.
Console.
But most console gamers are not that serious that they're going to be fucking swapping their graphics cards.
I initially thought that. I initially believed that, but I've over time kind of changed my mind about that. I think there are quite a few console gamers who are very dedicated
you never
to gaming.
change your graphics.
No. I'm saying what you said. That's me.
Oh, it's
I'm
me too.
I'm not serious enough to go out and buy a PC.
Yes. The console is generally the choice for a casual gamer, correct? But there are plenty of casual gamers, and I'm only recently, as I started going to school, and meeting other people who are genuinely interested in gaming. And really invested because they're going to fucking school for it, and they're console gamers. Okay. And it was just one of those kind of humbling moments where I did definitely kind of have that attitude of I'm a PC gamer, I'm better than everybody who plays console, and
Master Race.
I know I'm a game racist.
I knew you were a racist in some form or another.
I've always had the opposite view of where I'm a console gamer, and I know that PC gaming is probably better, but I don't give a shit because this is just easier for me.
No, the whole thing's fucked to begin with, right? It's there really isn't a divide. It's more about having a PC and gaming experience is more about being able to customize your experience because you got things like Steam
and mods
and things like that. And mods and things like that. Modding on console is just such a fucking pain in the ass. Modding on
key maps and shit.
Is actually doing, right?
Yeah.
And so if you just want to get into some easy gaming shit and just don't want to fucking hassle, consoles are way to go. But if you want to
he's talking down to us. He's talking down to us right now.
No,
you understand that?
He's saying that. He's saying that you're dumb, but I'm cool.
He's saying, Alex and Justin, go get your helmets right now. Put them on right now for the stream. Let's see the cool little paint. Let's see if you colored in the lines. That's what he's saying.
But hey,
if you're Insano, Captain Insano from fucking
Captain Insano, he poked somebody out. He poked somebody out.
You want to go and you want to fucking do the new shit, the new shit. You could be on the VR. You see the angels. You see angels.
Yeah.
And
he's my neighbors.
Mods. And you got mods. You do that. That's on PC. It's crazy, but it's fun.
I am with you.
I have a question.
Gaming.
I'm with you just for that.
Is that what you're doing there?
Hey, he needs help. Alex, are you okay?
I have a question.
Are you okay? I took a CPR class recently. Hey, sir, are you okay?
Hey, are you okay? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I was a lifeguard for 8 years. I remember that shit. So, Jeremy, as someone who is a avid fucking PC first-person shooter guy.
He's also gay.
Can I ask you about how dick tastes? No, just kidding. Sorry. No, okay. So the whole mouse versus.
I wish you would have committed to that. I wish you would have said that loud.
the whole mouse versus controller thing. So, because I 100% like concede that a mouse is better for first-person shooters in terms of like what is more effective.
Halo 1, son, with that Magnum. You know what I'm saying, boy?
I have always held the belief that the controller is just more fun. And I would like you to address that as somebody who's going to lose at Nightfire to me, and as someone who often plays first-person shooters with the little flicky mousy thingy.
It is known.
Well,
It is
see,
It is known.
first of all, you're wrong about me losing a Nightfire. I'm going to destroy you.
Okay.
Well, you're going to suck a chode in the party zone.
He's probably going to suck a
There's
chode in the
not-
party zone, if we're being honest.
It's not even going to be a competition. So, but we'll move past that.
He hasn't backed it up. He hasn't backed his claims up, though. He's just literally speaking out of his butthole.
Hey, what song is Reid playing on his air guitar though?
But in terms of like whether
Knights
a
of Fire.
controller. In terms of whether a controller or a mouse and keyboard is more fun, that entirely boils down to your preference as a player.
Well, also depends on the game,
what a
right? Like
cop-out.
sometimes they're just better with
What a cuck.
fucking controller.
Oh, definitely,
What a fucking
some
cop-out.
games definitely go with a controller in mind.
I'll tell you what, Lumberjack Simulator is better than fucking Lumberjack
shit.
Galaxy is better than console.
Don't even be
Mouse and
talking
keyboard.
about that right now,
Mouse
dude.
and
Jeremy introduced me to that shit on Thursday, and I am infatuated with the game.
I was watching
Did
him
you watch
play
that
it.
stream?
I was watching
Yeah, I
him play
watched
it.
the stream.
I was like, dude,
I was like,
it
Reid,
looks
you
like
watch
Jeremy
it.
made this game.
Oh yeah, I said, hey, did Reid make this game? How are we so like on the same wavelength, like at all times?
Sometimes we go out and we cut down the trees, but we only cut down the finest trees. I need help from my family to cut down the trees.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. Like that, like it sounds like a bunch of Hoosers made the damn game, right?
Hey, I left my truck Christine over there. Can you go get it for me? My truck's name's Christine. Can you go find it? I lost it.
Oh, I love it.
I got a fine for cutting trees in that game.
There was another what, Davey? There was another
There was
what?
another question
What
in
did
the
you
chat
see?
I wanted to address real quick.
Go ahead, Davey.
It was a good question. Let's see, where was it?
I will allow it.
Soto asked, why is Reid simp?
That's a very good question.
Yeah.
Reid,
Because
do you want to weigh in
I'll
on
tell you
that?
what, I am willing to go where no man has ever gone before. That is into a vagina. You know, none of y'all have ever been there. I'll tell you what, it's pretty good. You should try it.
But Reid, we both have children.
Oh.
Test tube babies. Test tube babies. We're still virgins. You know what I'm saying?
You also forget, I'm a whore.
Yeah, you forgot that
All
Dave's a
right,
whore.
so
I mean, look at him.
my,
He sleeps
I
on
rest
Texas
my
floors.
case. I would argue that y'all are Sims as well. Otherwise, you would not be where you're at.
Texas?
Now I thought about my entire life.
At Justin's house?
Yeah, you're simping for my house right now, man.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
To what lengths did you go to make those babies? Let me ask you that.
Man, dude, I had to
So-
say a lot of things. I had to buy a lot of things, right? Like,
For me, alcohol was
And
probably
that's
involved.
my motherfucking case. Let's go.
Wait.
God damn it, I hate when he's right. You know that? I hate when
can
he's
I say,
right.
In my case, some reverse simping happened.
Dude,
Reverse
everybody
simping.
shits on the simp, but what happens when the simp is the only one getting laid, motherfucker?
You know what I'm saying?
Look at that.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I was able to
Shit, know what I'm saying?
engage in coitus
Preach.
without engaging in simp activities. The trick
Dude,
is
you
to
just
just lower your
Dave's
standards.
immune to simpness.
Dave's immune to
my
mattresses. He's immune to
Yes.
mattresses.
Aw, man.
He's immune to a pleasant sleeping
It doesn't
experience.
matter,
Is what it
Jeremy.
sounds like.
It's universal.
How am I immune to being a simp?
Yeah, Jeremy. Well, are you saying just because he might have a partner that is male, he cannot be a simp?
Yeah.
What are you implying, Jeremy?
Jeremy, you forget. I'll fuck anything.
Is that why your light switch is broken?
If that's what a
I have
soundboard
nipples,
clip,
Dave. Will
I
you
don't
fuck
know what
me?
it is.
Fuck. Ghost Hero 2v2 Nightfire, me and Alex versus you and who you want, lol.
I got you, Jeremy.
Me and Dave. We'll take you on.
All right.
You guys
All right,
are
Dave, are you coming? Are you coming to Texas too?
Dave, Dave, if
we
you come
talking about like 007 Nightfire, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Dave,
sir.
if
Okay,
you come,
fantastic.
dude, if you come to Texas, you do not have to sleep on the floor like a goddamn Aladdin. You know what I'm saying?
wait, Jeremy,
It's like a
no,
goddamn
no,
pursuit of
no,
happiness. You can sleep on a bed
Yeah,
like a
there's
human
no
being
prosciutto
deserves.
happiness.
You know what I'm saying?
I had so many
Yeah, brother.
people the other week when I came on your guys' show. Like, what was like every single one of your friends like, Jeremy, you
No,
can
Jeremy,
come
stay
sleep
at my
on
house.
couch.
No, sleep on my house. No, please sleep at my house.
Hey, Jeremy, do you have a multi-tap?
No, I'm gonna need to get one.
That was a very liberal no. That it was a lot of ins in that no. He's
Whoa,
lying.
bro.
He's a
Listen,
cheating.
there's a lot of ends in Jeremy's lifestyle.
I don't like the implications of that. My choice is fucking
I'm sorry.
Alright,
What were you saying?
Tawa, tawa, bawa.
Speaking of the wonderful comment from Ghost Hero 88. That reminds me, Jeremy, that we got a little drop from a little game called Ghost of Tsushima, which is one of the most anticipated games of 2020. Jeremy, you want to tell me more about that?
I do like sashimi.
Yeah. So
This is Jeremy.
this is going all the way back to like I think we talked about this for the first time on our very first episode.
No, wait. Is Ghost of Tsushima the one with the really cute announcer babe?
No. That's Ghostwire Tokyo that you're thinking of.
Nandaya.
Is her name
Okay.
Tifa?
I don't remember the girl's name, but she's an
Dude,
artist.
she had some fucking charisma. Props to that chick.
She's a really talented.
She had
she's a
+2 to her
talented artist.
charisma?
She's the one who did the art design for Bayonetta.
Oh, it's spooky.
But this is not a topic about her. This is about Ghost of Tsushima, and this is going back all the way to our first episode where Derek was talking about this show.
Yes, when we were talking about E3, rest in peace, 2018?
Oh man,
20
So,
what?
yeah, I think so.
2017 is what he
Because
said.
we talked about battle royale and how I thought that battle royale was a dead genre. Boy, was I fucking wrong.
You were so wrong about that. Oh my god, dude, you were way off. I don't trust your opinions ever again. After this, I don't trust your opinions ever.
It was. I guess it was just wishful thinking.
Why? They're so good though. I mean, Fortnite. I was sick of it at the time. It's starting to grow back on me. Like it comes in waves for me. It's like a fungus, right? Like it just comes back.
So this
every
is
now
why
and then.
Nightfire is cool because there's multiple modes you could play on.
Yeah.
you know.
Are you gonna whoop their asses too, like on Nightfire? Or is
Yeah,
it?
I'm going to.
You are?
No,
Okay, cool.
it's not. It's
Or like
not.
straight-
I mean, he said he is. I don't know.
Ghost of Tsushima, though, is this kind of open world samurai game that looks really, really sick. And our original
Excuse me?
co-host, Derek, was the one who introduced this to me.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. He got a job.
It's like, oh shit, dude.
In
The
heaven.
dude died.
Wait,
Oh
hey,
no.
I'll be so lucky.
Goes.
I felt so bad for a second. I was like, oh no, the poor guy actually died.
Hey, Ghost Hero, you played this one, didn't you? The part 2 is coming out, right? Or am I stupid?
This is part one.
It's part one.
Yet.
So it hasn't even released yet,
But
right?
New
yeah,
game.
part 1 is called
I think you're
Onimusha.
thinking of The Last of Us.
Onimusha, yeah.
Onimusha, yeah, that's part
Yeah.
1.
Onimusha, yes, I do like Onimusha. Onimusha's great.
Dude,
Shit's real good.
Are we doing a sync tube for this?
oh, partial
Yeah, we're doing
nudity.
sync tube for this.
Sync tube, okay, all right. I still have
All
my
right.
sync tube up, so do I just
So this
leave
is
it up?
18 minutes of gameplay for Ghost of Tsushima, and we're gonna kind of they broke it down into sections. So I think it's best if we kind of watch these in sections and then pause at the end and talk about it.
Right.
Are you telling us to not commentate?
He's telling us to stop talking.
No,
is
you
what
can.
he's saying.
Yes, you say what you want, but I'm gonna run it through, and then at the end of each section, I'm gonna pause it
say
so we
what
can
we
actually
want.
give
That's
Okay.
never the case. Oh, good.
collected thoughts.
Now, first, we're going to play each section, and we're going to stop, and we're going to have a little class discussion.
Yes.
What the fuck? Who's talking right now?
What's going on?
I love partial.
Is that
So
Beth
you
Doe?
know,
You're on the
you
page.
know that you're learning something
Is
in
that
my class.
is that Beth Doe? Is that Beth Doe on the stream
Dude.
right now?
Seriously, was it Reid? Did you make that voice with your fucking human throat?
A lot to show you today.
I'm so confused.
You know, I'm a talent vocal actor. So,
Whoa,
to
dude.
those out there who are looking for a vocal talent,
He's drunk as hell.
am
Did you hear
willing
that?
To be hired.
I am a talent vocal actor. Reid, I love you, buddy. I love you so much. You have no idea.
Fun check was enough. You're on coke, Reed.
I'll have you know, I am not on coke.
Steamy
Not yet.
fan fiction I would love for you to narrate.
Oh, dude.
I'll do it.
I've seen this.
I'll take.
Hey guys, speaking of the Japos, have y'all played?
Oh my God! Did he just say
real gameplay?
Did he just say Hiroshima for a second?
We don't have curiosity.
Dude, did you see this?
Continually asked ourselves.
This shit is badass, dude.
Yeah.
I think Tom Cruise is like the last samurai on this or something.
Damn it.
Dude, I would love a fucking Tom Cruise like Last Samurai game.
I think
that'd be dope.
I think the main character is Samuel L. Jackson or something.
It's Okinori Makamori.
Oh, that's who it is?
Yeah.
Oh, are you sure it's not Okinari macaroni or something?
No, it's Macklemore.
It's. I mean, look at him. It's John Wick, right?
Take $20 to the fucking thrift shop.
Hey, $20 if he can name what 2 swords he has in his belt.
Am I right?
Wakashi and a Surizaki. No. I mean, it's like just the generic katana. But
You fucking
Kawasaki.
no, Suzuki.
No, you're close.
Mazda.
You can jump in this game? All right, I'm down. There are too many. Dude, goddamn
That's
it.
his bar of expectation.
There are too many games that you cannot jump in nowadays.
You can jump?
Shut up. Look, listen. There are AAA
That's how you
games.
play.
Too many AAA games nowadays that you cannot jump in, and I think it is a crime against humanity. And I think everybody who makes those games should be executed.
It doesn't bother me that much.
By the toes, like toes up. You know what I mean? Like why the hell?
Yeah,
Why can't I jump? This is a real world simulator. Why can't I jump off of this tiny little cliff?
Are you talking about Witcher 3?
I haven't played it yet, but I assume they probably don't jump in that game either because it's a
The moment
AAA title.
you jump, then fall 10 feet, you insta die.
Yeah, so Witchers have been, their bodies are like stronger so they can fight monsters because they got these mutagens, but for whatever reason, like their weakness is heights. But when I say heights, I mean like fucking 2 feet and above. But yeah, I don't give it. So I know you talked about on Final Fantasy VII. It's a known
Oh,
to
he
you that you
almost got
can't
spotted,
jump.
guys. You can tell by the way that bar almost filled up.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
so-
a bear. Careful.
What is this? Fucking Metal Gear Solid? Am I right?
Japanese bear.
Seal the blast doors.
Akuma. Shoot the blast doors.
I think he should seal the blast doors.
Akuma's demon. You fuck.
No, it's what is Ursa?
Yeah. Yes. No.
So this is Samurai Assassin's Creed, right? That's what we're looking at, right?
That's actually not a
It looks
terrible
like it.
description. Yeah.
It almost feels like a
I'm talking original Assassin's Creed too. I'm not talking all these weird pirate things and like weird
So you got open
Village
world.
Men things.
Far Cry. Like the way the bar fills up, you know, the Notice Me bar.
Oh,
Notice Me Senpai bar.
the Notice Me Senpai bar,
Notice Me
yeah.
Senpai. No, but the fucking was it like Far Cry?
Or
I love Fargo.
do you guys remember the fucking I forgot what it was called, but the Lord of the Rings game where you're fucking Shadow.
love
Shadow.
Fago.
You remember Shadow of Mordor?
I never played it.
I'm
dude.
the fucking ICP fan.
Oh, are the birds your familiars?
Oh shit! Is
No,
that
dude,
is
just
that
fuck
his
him on the side?
dude? Is that his persona?
What the fuck?
I got some knee
Man,
slaps.
this shit all over this game.
I don't get knee
It
slaps
doesn't
off.
deserve it, but fuck.
R2 to speak. That's
Grandpa
new.
nervous laughter from all the action.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. After seeing that fucking Unreal 5 engine, everything looks like garbage.
Dude, it does. Like, I was gonna say
There's
that.
a shit ton of compression.
I
on
was
this
like, "What is
video.
this? Is this like the Game Boy SP like a version of the game?"
Are you a Tsushima apologist, Jeremy?
I'm a Tsushima simp.
There's compression.
Simp Shima.
You know what, guys? I got an unpopular opinion for you.
I got $1 if you can guess my persona.
It's gonna be a
Fox.
No, dude, it's gonna be an elk because I mean, just look at him.
No, yeah,
No.
I would say
Honey
bear.
badger.
No.
Wait,
That's a good guess.
are you a power bottom?
I would have guessed
That's
that
a
if I
good
didn't know.
guess.
I think he's a soft bottom.
Soft
It
bottom.
looks like a shitty Red Dead Redemption.
I mean, the generic one is a wolf, right?
Look,
Don't you
like
call
everybody-
me generic, you fucking simp.
Oh, it's a wolf! I know it.
look. Here's the thing, guys.
I think the thing is, I expected better of you, so I just didn't want to assume. I thought you'd be at least somewhat creative.
Reid, when you Reid, when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. All right, so be careful with all your assuming over there. All right.
Assumptions. Ooh, they got shrines.
Zoom my foot up Reed's ass.
Ooh, I fuck with that. When
Assuming direct control.
Okay, I love when you honor things that are like on the map.
Yeah, shrines,
You
right?
get like a fucking boon.
A boost, right? A little bit. Yeah.
I like shit like that.
Dude, look at him.
Because it's like preparation. Like if you know you're about to have a hard fight, you're like, okay, I gotta fucking have my P's and Q's. Let me go honor some shrines and shit.
Honor the shrines, dude. Always gotta honor those
If this
shrines.
is a fox shrine and he's like repping up, like that's tight.
Right?
It's badass, dude.
Oh, that boy got hops.
Oh my god.
Oh, that boy got no fears.
Okay.
Is he gonna free dive into a bale of hay too? Okay, look at him.
I don't like that R2 is the action.
Is he
button.
a mariachi? Look at that badass hat.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of R2 being the action button either.
I hope
I'm with
they
you on
change that.
Alex.
I'm okay with it. I guess. Dude,
No, you're stupid.
I might be because I don't play enough games. You saw me in the Coliseum. Don't be talking shit.
If it's a
Jeremy,
key-
I
if
wish
it's
you
a
could have
replacement
seen.
key,
Don't
I'm
say
gonna
Coliseum.
go-
Stop talking about it. Stop
Why?
talking about it. Don't ever talk about it again. Look at me. There's a vein in my neck right now. It's popping out because I don't want you to talk about it anymore. Okay?
Okay.
I'm using all of my simp
right.
energy to tell you to stop talking about
Can I
it.
say one more thing?
Yeah, of course.
He died a bunch of times.
God damn it! What did I say? I
was
told him to stop talking.
embarrassing.
I trusted him. That's what happens when you trust
You
people.
said yes. I could say one more thing, and
You're
I
right.
said
No,
it.
but
That's
you're
it.
in Japan.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Ghost here says looks like a shitty Red Dead Redemption.
Whoa.
I think once we get into like the combat, you'll see where the difference is really.
Yeah,
fine.
show me combat.
The exploration, yes, I will agree. The
Give you a hint on the big difference in combat. They don't have revolvers.
the
must be the total god right here,
According
right
to
there.
fucking Tom Cruise, it's not. You get motherfucking. He got shot up.
as far as I can tell, yes, the exploration,
Gatling gun.
the exploration does look very like it's been done. It's just kind of like wandering around. But I mean, it's open world. What the fuck?
Well,
what the fuck else could you do?
But it also feels like very linear too, right? Like kind of like Assassin's Creed, right? Like to a degree. Like I mean, look at the roads, right?
I
The roads
guess.
are taking you from one city to the next, and like you can't really veer off course
Is that
too
not
much.
the?
I don't know. It seemed like you
roads
could.
What's the road?
Really?
I mean, and that's the problem with like a lot of open world games where it's like false choice, right? Where it's like, yes, it's an open world, but there's a fucking road and there's a fucking you go from mission to mission to mission to mission, and there's no like branching way of approaching the problem. It's always fucking doing this, a bunch of side missions.
I will
do
say,
this,
If I
a lot
cannot-
of side missions.
If I
have a
cannot
lot
scale
negative to say
a mountain
about-
for 5.5 hours straight, then it is not full on open world. You know what I mean?
I will say I have a lot negative to say about Metal Gear Solid 5. I fucking hate the game as a Metal Gear game, but as an open world game, I do think that it's one of the best open world games I've ever played.
I never even done played it.
Yeah, it is very much like you just described, Reid. It's very open, and you can approach problems from several different angles. You can basically pretty much as long as you can think of a way to solve a problem using your tools, you can probably do it. Using your singular tool, Dave. I can't hear a word you just said.
My tool is very useful.
I like when it drops an octave whenever he's vaping.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious.
Octave, you mean octave?
one who vapes.
No, this is Octave.
I am the one who vapes.
Tom Cruise is an American hero.
That's impressive.
Ghost Hero says, I love open world, but is it just me where it's sometimes too open? That just really, as far as I'm concerned, that just means that the developers did a poor job of guiding you to things.
We're filling the space.
I want to say it's
There's also
guiding
the
system, man.
vacant world.
yeah.
Well-
There's something. I think it's like the 30-second rule, where every 30 seconds
I
something.
fucking love killing trout for 467. I just open a door and I'm in another fucking room. What the fuck is up with that?
But yeah, it's like every 30 seconds something should catch your eye, and it needs to make you look at it.
So
Khajiits! Where are the Khajiits at? Where are the Khajiits?
my biggest qualm with
Dude,
a lot of
I-
open world shit is that so a lot of times I feel like the juice is not worth the squeeze.
Did you say the Jews are not worth the squeeze?
Yeah, because listen here.
Whoa!
God damn! I'm so
yeah.
sorry,
Squeezing
guys.
Jews on our show.
So
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
as
man.
far as like you do the next thing and then you do some side quests and
And
then
those
you do the
Jews
next
always get in the
thing,
way, right?
then all that shit. If you venture off the beaten path, right, and then you find some shit, then I expect there to be like something badass, right? Like a fucking good weapon, OP, some like a crazy fucking side
Something
boss and
worth
shit.
scavenging for,
Yeah,
right?
worth climbing up the fucking mountain, right?
For 5.5 hours
Yeah.
straight.
It better not be just like some stupid collectible. You know what I mean?
I will be so, or
Which
just
I
like a
feel
potion,
is
or
often
like an
the case.
ether,
Yeah, it's just like
a tuft of Phoenix down. No,
a lot of times they implement these like
Phoenix
little
down, get the fuck out of here.
collection systems. You know what I mean?
I don't even fucking die. Why do I even fucking need a Phoenix down? Get
I
the
know, right?
fuck
I know.
outta here.
Yeah, I never die.
Never.
Oh, that is
Never
not so
gone down
confident
there.
at all.
What?
I hate
I've seen
to,
him die.
Interrupt Jeremy, but I did add something there towards the bottom of the news topics. It's a throwback, but I do want to touch on it at some point.
Oh yes. Yes, we will talk about that. I can't look at a link like that and not talk about it.
All right, Jeremy,
you guys
final
are in for
thoughts.
a treat later on tonight.
wait, edibleanus.com.
Damn it! You ruined the surprise!
Oh,
You
wait.
bitch!
Oh,
You motherfucker!
oh shit.
What the hell?
Sorry. Wait, hold on. Hey, you guys ready to start the show? Hey. Sorry.
Yo, this is a show where we do what it do and we make it do what it do, baby. And,
Sorry, dude,
and that's
sorry,
what we do.
sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about edible anuses later on, so you be ready for that, boys. Reid just brought in an ice tray for some reason.
Why do you have an ice tray,
I
Reid?
need
has-
to chill my gin and tonic, Jeremy.
A full on ice. Dude, Reid, if you really wanted to take a drink, all you had to do was say so, my man.
Hey, yeah.
Damn it! All right, I need to go find my roommate because I actually wanted to do this bit. Fuck.
You know what else, Reid? You can't read.
Get his ass. Get his ass.
Wait, Reid, I got a soundbite for you.
He's not gonna hear it. He's not gonna hear it.
Reid, are you there?
Yeah,
No, he's gone. He's gone.
Oh, man.
He's gone. He's literally dead. He'll never come back. This is it. You can replace him.
He's fucked. He's dead to the show, boys. But hey, I guess you guys are.
Is that me?
I guess you two are.
Is that me? Did I do
Thanks, Chair. Thanks for being here, man.
Wait,
I guess you two are the
somebody
new
is not
co-hosts. You've taken Reid's spot.
You're welcome. You ugly.
No. It's coming.
You
It's
ugly
coming, boys.
bitch.
All right. You're saying I can't pour it in my own mouth, right?
Yeah, I
You're
said
really
that.
making your roommate do this shit.
I mean,
present to you.
You also have two arms.
Motherfucking John Adair. Come on, lean in, John. What's up?
What's up, dude?
wait, why are
Here
we
we go.
echoing?
In idiosyncratic style.
Somebody's
us.
not muted.
You're off the
Oh, it
camera.
is us.
You're off the camera.
What's up, guy?
All right, here we go.
All right, here it is.
Hey, wait, can he hear us?
Oh no, it's too high. It's too high. Oh no.
Accept it. Accept it. That's part of the show, dude. You just have to accept it. If it's a bad pour, you take the bad pour. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get them damn spit takes. You know what I'm saying, Cup?
There you go. That was a good pool.
Yeah. We did it. Hell yeah. We did it. Alex, turn your head upside down.
Thanks, John.
What do you say? What do you say? I was too busy dying.
Thanks, John. I'm so happy you're here.
Hey, wait, can John hear us?
John.
Can John hear us?
Oh no, he couldn't hear you. He couldn't hear you.
Oh, man.
What did you say? What did you say?
We said
I didn't
thanks,
say
John.
anything. I just had a
Like
soundbite
watching
for
a
him.
baby being born.
I didn't say anything. I just had a soundbite for him. If you
I'm
wanted
gonna
it.
make the intro. Tell John I said hi. I will. Oh, Chris, he's like, I
I'm
love
just
you,
gonna have to start
John.
coming to your house for podcast night so you can pour liquor in my mouth now.
Well,
Hey.
there you go.
Hey,
Let's
Reid.
fucking go.
Reid,
Let's watch the next part of this gameplay video.
Hey, y'all motherfuckers better appreciate my dedication.
tell John I said,
Yeah, get ready.
I can't help but dance. I'm sorry.
When we end up heading to fucking Texas, get ready to do a bunch of those because you know they're gonna make us do it, right?
Of course.
Oh, hell yeah. Jeremy, I've been training all my life.
It's good because I am
I got a quick
horribly out of
question.
practice.
oh, speaking of training, do you guys want to come to jujitsu?
Are y'all?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dave. What'd you say?
Where the fuck in Texas are y'all?
Dallas, my man. We
Yeah.
are in Dallas.
We're in DFW.
I'm gonna be passing through Dallas in a couple months on my way to Brenham anyway, so I'm gonna have to hit y'all up.
Are you
Let
a
us know,
trucker?
man. Let us know.
I'm not a trucker.
He's a goddamn
Yeah,
hitman. We
know
discussed
this.
this.
You're
He's
a
a
hitman.
sleep engineer.
Sleepman.
Yeah, hit us up.
man.
Okay, well, so what? You've been down here, so do you know where Arlington is?
Yeah, I know where Arlington
That's
is.
where-
I
that's
live
where we
in
are.
Arlington, but I know where it is.
We're more specifically in Arlington.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we say Dallas because Dallas sounds cool.
Are you King of the Hill?
Yeah.
was gonna
No,
say-
not Arlen. Not Arlington. Yeah. Hey, funny thing is that show is based on Garland, Texas, which is like about 20 miles south of here or something like that.
It's over there.
Yeah. So Garland, Texas is Arlen, Texas. Not Arlington, you goddamn stupid, smooth brain piece of dog shit, ugly idiot. You Mojo Jojo looking ass with your brain sticking out, but it's 75% of it is completely useless.
Yeah, you wimpy, simpy ass bitch. I'm sorry, that was aggressive.
Why are you so aggressive?
I don't know.
Oh shit!
Oh,
All right,
shit.
fuck Reid. We're watching this shit.
I agree.
Let's watch the next section.
I agree.
CIA plant, by the way, Kilgore.
Dude, this sync tube is badass, by the way. I mean, what the hell
I
is
know.
this?
I'm a fucking smooth brain for not thinking of this before.
Pretty cool. I mean, I've been telling you this for years.
Pretty cool.
Dude, his name is Jin. Just like Samurai Shampoo.
Samurai shampoo.
Samurai Shampoo.
Samurai shampoo.
Shampoo and conditioner. That's the worst.
Samurai
All
shampoo?
right, ready? Yeah, brother. Yeah.
All right, I'm peed up. I'm fucking liquored up.
Is he keyed up?
Ready
Did he
to
say
go.
keyed up?
We started
Excuse
watching
me?
the video
He said
without you.
keyed up? Is that what he said?
I don't give a fuck. All right.
Oh,
shit. How the
jeez.
fuck am I
Reid
gonna
is
cut this?
100% drunk. I know that I don't give a fuck.
Hey guys, do
clearly,
you guys
you
want to
did
try
just go drink
jujitsu
the
when
pee.
y'all come?
Waiting for the other.
Y'all didn't hear me peeing, did you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we did.
No.
You didn't wash your hands.
It sounded
young
like
man.
this.
Yeah, I
Definitely
did.
wasn't in there long enough to wash his
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah, it sounded like squirts. It sounded like 15 squirts of piss instead of one long, gigantic. Oh, it's badass. Oh!
Hey, you know what that's called? That's called Bato Jutsu.
Is that called Harakiri?
No, that guy got Bato Jutsu. That guy got counter for days.
Dude, he didn't even slash him in half. This is a gay game.
Oh shit, he did the fucking like get the blood off my sword.
You gotta get it off the arrest
He did
it.
the
You know what I mean?
fucking-
Because it's full of
Hey,
iron.
Boop Boop's a starring Tom Cruise.
For Jin to succeed.
Bro,
Do you want
fucking
some drink
add to
with your
cart.
legs?
Some bitch bakla.
I feel like they could have chosen like a less racist name instead of Jin. You hear this guy talking about it? This guy's from like the Santa Monica Pier.
He's Japanese,
He's
you
talking.
fuck.
He's from the Santa Monica
You want his
Pier.
name to be Steve?
And he's like, this guy's name could be like Jen or like Chang or something, right? And then like they went with the first option because it sounds less racist.
Oh, dude, I fuck with this combat
Slash
so
his
hard.
jugular,
Bro, you got
dude.
counters, you got parries. Oh, look at the footwork on this guy,
badass.
bro.
Yes.
Hey, okay, so like, you know what I love is in games.
What do you love in games? Games.
I love in games when you
What do
can
you
tell
love in
that
games?
actual martial artists like had a hand in the making of it.
You think John Wick actually developed this game? Is that what you're saying?
Okay, so the reason why I love John Wick is because like you know that Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, because Joe Rogan
trained fucking.
trained.
No,
John
you stupid idiot!
Wait, Joe Rogan himself?
Joe
wrote this
Rogan
game?
himself trained John Wick, aka Keanu Reeves. That's the way that it should be.
Oh,
going.
and he bows to the corpse,
Oh man,
bro.
Oh, shit.
pretty good.
People
Dude.
shutting me out. It's true.
I fuck
pretty
with,
good.
I fuck with this already. Add to cart. Add to cart.
Yeah,
Add
so
to cart.
that's they do show off. They show off two different like play styles. They show off the aggressive play style, the samurai play style, and they show off the ghost play style after that. But that's the samurai play style. That's you guys started blah blah blah. You guys
Excuse
What
started
the
with
hell
Jones.
is he saying? What is he
I
even
can't
saying?
talk.
Blah blah.
It's
Blah, blah.
true. I've
Blah,
known
blah.
Jeremy for years, and he said maybe 7 actual words.
That's true.
Hey,
The rest
guys.
of it is just elaborate gestures that come across as words.
Hey, Jeremy and Reid, when you guys come down,
He'll be hungry.
would you guys
He'll
want
try to tell me he wants to go to lunch, but he'll just come at me and scream lasagna and start doing weird shit with his hands.
Dude, story of my life. Lasagna.
Lasagna.
Hey, Jeremy and Reid, when y'all come down, will y'all join a jiu-jitsu class for free?
Dude, I will fucking triangle leg
Is it
choke
one of the
shit out
classes
of
that
you.
has kids? Because
That's a
I will
thing, right?
gladly deck a fucking kid.
So you have
No,
to
there's
learn.
no kids.
You have to learn how to do.
I don't know if this says more about me or you, Dave, but I thought that joke was going a very
you'll
different
fucking choke
route.
the shit out of me, but I'll feel good because at least I will choke the shit out of Jeremy. What did you say, Jeremy?
Listen.
you go.
Listen.
I said, Dave, I don't know if that says more about you or me, but I thought that joke was going a very different route.
You have to learn how to do Tifa's heavenly kick if you want to do jujitsu, dude, because it's full of flying
this
kicks,
is the thing, Alex.
and chops,
I will go.
Yeah.
punches and shit.
Alex, I will go. My question is, do you really want to bring my fat ass to your jiu-jitsu class?
Yes.
He said ass on a live stream. You should TOS him.
Jiu-jitsu, it's all about grounding.
TOS. We're done. The FBI is coming.
If you can wiggle that squiggle in the right direction, that weight will work for you and not against you.
Here's the thing.
You slay, man.
It doesn't matter who you are. Like, the first class is just death for everybody.
He said it doesn't matter who you are. I'm going to strangle you until your parents can't recognize you in the casket. That's what he said.
This is actually like pure facts. I'm the nicest person of all time.
He said your parents won't recognize your corpse, your lifeless body. Is what's going to happen to you.
Everybody's going to be nice to you.
He said you might as well have died in a river 15 weeks ago.
Look, this is how it's going to go.
I'm going to tell Logan Paul.
No, listen. This is how it's going to go. I'm going to introduce you.
He said I'm going to burn off your fingerprints.
I'm going to say, hey guys, these guys are my friends, right? They're not gonna charge you for one class. You know, you're gonna fucking enjoy it. If anybody tries to
get him,
if anybody goes too hard on you, they're gonna be scared that I'm gonna murder him.
He said, I'm gonna turn his neck around like Samara.
Yeah.
Because I might come along. Who knows?
You're welcome too, bro.
Tomorrow.
Got him.
But
come
so
through.
Hear me out. I don't know shit about jiu-jitsu. I ain't watched Naruto.
It's wrestling, bro. It's wrestling. Jiu-jitsu is wrestling.
So, God, I was terrible at wrestling. But let me ask this. What are the repercussions, right? If I get a little heated in the whole wrestling and instead of grappling somebody, I just fucking deck them.
Your parents won't know your body. They will not know what your body looks like from that of a piece of driftwood.
So, you can do that, but it would be bad for you if you get me. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
How many
children do I get to fight at once?
0.
15.
Like we
15.
don't. So
15. I'm promising at least 15.
So one way jiu-jitsu is different than karate is that kids have kids classes and adults have adult classes. And
I thought that was how karate worked too. I thought that's why I wasn't allowed to go punch kids.
So the reason I quit karate is because there were like 3-year-olds that had black belts, and I was like yellow tip, and I was like, man, this is gay. Like, what the hell? Like, why is this little kid way stronger than me?
In jiu-jitsu, if you start when you're like 4 years old and then you go all the way until you're 16 years of age, then
you can just say 16.
At that point, you get the second belt of adults. So like if you're adult, you go white belt, blue belt, right? If you're a kid, you go white belt and then all these other belts.
Dude.
And then if you've done it for fucking 10 years and you're finally 16, then you can have your blue belt.
You ready? Okay, flapjack. Here we go. We got a hot take.
There's no child.
We got a hot take.
There's no child black belt.
We got a hot take in the chat right now.
Can we
Flapjack.
get back to gaming,
The
please?
Flapjack 123 says, I would be able to take Alex down. I'm of age. Dude, you would literally die. I would have to take your corpseless head to your mom and be like, hey, this is your son, because Flapjack took him down. That's what Flapjack is saying. That's what he said. Bet in all caps, dude. Flapjack just said that right now. He's betting money on you literally dying at his hand because he is 17 feet tall. He's 418 meters, as we have discussed on the show before, dude. That's how big. He's 413,000 kilometers.
Okay, so
we discussed this.
My response to that is Flapjack.
You scared?
When you become of age, go ahead and buy a plane ticket. Come over here.
He's telling Flapjack, spend your own money.
Yeah.
And come on down.
You can come train with me, and you can try that out and see how it pans out. And then, I mean, that's
real talk, ultra respect to actually people that know this shit. Like, people can talk a mad game, but when shit gets to the ground, it's a whole nother fucking thing. Because there's like, there's like street fighting, and there's the other thing. When you get to the ground, motherfuckers will like swoop around you like a goddamn squid. Have you ever seen like a squid fuck a bottle? Like they go around you, and then they twist their shit around you, and you're like in 2 seconds. You're like, you got your arm behind your head, you got your other arm in your ass, twist your other leg up inside your mouth, and you're like, I wish I wasn't alive right now. Like, that's how fucking.
Have you seen a squid fuck a bottle?
They will fucking they will turn you into a pretzel, and it will not be fun.
Was that 5 minutes after Fatty Boom Boom posted that shit?
Have you ever seen a squid fuck a bottle?
Because the gin just definitely just hit
inside
Reid.
of it.
Oh my god, that's my favorite thing.
The gin would 100% just hit Reid.
Wait, what? The gin,
like a fucking freight train.
Dude, the gin comes in like a lion, just like my 30s.
No.
Okay,
dude. Yeah, I'm right there. I'm right there with you. You're a teeny bit older than me, but I'm staring down the barrel of 30, and people are already starting to roast me. And I'm like, bro, but look at my genetics. Look at my genetics, though. I still look like I'm fucking 17 years old. You know what I'm saying?
No. Yeah. I still, if I'm clean shaven, I look like I'm 12.
It's true. I've seen it.
This is what's up. Oh no! What's happening? I don't know what's happening.
He shot me, and this is my death fucking animation.
Oh, I see. 20s are overrated. 30s are where it's at, man. That's when.
But they just started for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited, man. I was scared, right?
Yeah, but now that it started, you're like, yes, I did it.
I was petrified. I didn't know what I could do without you.
This is going on too fucking long. Let's watch the next part of this fucking video. I don't need.
Is this still going on, Jeremy?
Wait. Okay. Sorry. I didn't mean to do a whole side fucking thing, but you guys said yes, you will come to a class?
Yes.
All right. Dope.
Yeah. I would be hype as dicks to do that shit.
He just wants meat to put in the back of his freezer. That's all he wants.
That's exactly.
Nope, that's not true. That's not true at all.
He's Alex Jones. He will eat yo ass.
Dude,
He'll barbecue yo ass.
Justin's joking around, but if he's honest, you've seen when I kill people, I'm the most
attractive.
Am I not the most nicest
You're
person?
very good.
I never kill people in a mean way.
I don't want to do it, but I will not let my daughter starve.
Dude, and I agree with him. I will eat someone's yo ass. You know what I'm saying?
I will eat your booty like groceries.
Like groceries.
Did I peek again?
No, I think Alex Jones said that, and even he didn't peek, dude.
No, you know what? He was like corn on the cob. Me and you were like,
he's been working on the cardio. I really appreciate it. It'll be great tender meat for my daughter.
Look at Jin from Samurai Shampoo and Conditioner right here, just making quick work of people, dude.
Wait, that boy got a firecracker?
It's like Tenchu. Remember that game, Tenchu? Remember, you guys, Tenchu?
Great game.
Remember there's a game called Tenchu, and you guys remember it, and it's called Tenchu, and there's a game, and you guys remember it, and it's called Tenchu? Remember that? This is it.
Yeah.
Wait.
They both in unison. Yeah.
Hey, guys, so the ghost,
Thanks, guys.
The ghost side is like more of a ninja kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then the samurai side is like actual samurai.
Dude, assassin him.
Okay, so I guess I see the moral kind of like ambiguity of that. Because
there's the honorable side.
Yeah, they held themselves to like the code of like Bushido.
Bushido, yeah, Bushido Blade. That's a great game. Yes, that's the code Bushido was based off of the game Bushido Blade, right?
Yes, and him doing all this ninja shit is like anti-Bushido.
Is that his name?
Yeah, him do.
Because him do this and him do that.
You fucking ginned up ass bitch. Why you keep making me laugh?
Yeah, bitch. Stop making him laugh. When I say our writer says at the very top, never make Alex laugh. Underneath that, it says a bowl of only brown M&Ms. That's our writer. You understand that, don't you?
Yeah, the reason why brown is because it has less artificial coloring.
Yeah.
So.
It's better for his jujitsu body so he can do his jujitsu kicks and Bushido Blade. And himdos.
Dude, I fuck with this. I fuck with this so hard.
This is badass, dude.
This guy's fucking people up, though, right?
Dude, he really is. And like,
add to cart.
Dude, that whole like very like the first Assassin's Creed type. Oh shit, what is it called? Parkour, right? Like the first Assassin's Creed hardcore parkour. Like is such. Dude, it's such an underrated feature of the game, and I know it's like super highly praised or whatever. Let me just talk. Let me just say what I have to say, right? Like. It's missing from the overall scope of whatever the series has become, but it seems like this game specifically is taking it back to those roots of like stealth, honor, Bushido, sushimi. You know what I mean? Like it's taking it back. Taking it back to the.
I feel you, right?
Yeah.
It's like, back in the day, right? You'd throw yourself into that shit. You'd be like, I'm gonna sneak this way, sneak that way. Oh shit, I got fucked. And well, you know what?
You die.
You die. You start over again, right?
Yeah.
And so it's like that was like that's what like Hitman, right?
You can
go in, you try to be a stealthy motherfucker, and like, oh shit, that motherfucker's there. So you learn, right? It takes a while. It's a puzzle. You slowly learn it.
Yeah.
And you work towards it. But nowadays, games are too easy. It's like,
this
way if you want to be sneaky. Go that way if you want to be sneaky.
Yeah, brother.
I agree with you. Games are too easy nowadays.
It's because the quarters, they ain't no more quarters.
But look at here. So what's cool about that?
Look at here.
Is that
you looking here?
Yeah. Look at here.
I'm watching.
Look at here.
Look right here.
Okay.
Right here. This is where you look.
What's cool about that is that whenever you fucking destroy this game, I mean not destroy it, but like after you like complete it,
you break it in half,
and you go tell your friends.
Shards fly into your eyeballs,
and you're not gonna have like non-gamer people that are just like fucking weebs that are like, oh, I beat it too.
Weebs.
You're like,
that's
bitch,
not us, right, guys?
You did not beat this game. It's too hard for you.
Alert.
You fuck. You're not a real fucking gamer. Okay.
Yeah, you're not a real fuck.
Yeah, you didn't put the strategy in, and that's why you kept getting raped in the Coliseum because you don't understand proper strategy.
You chose to swallow those roofies yourself.
It sounds like you're talking about a specific person.
Like somebody who's like
Jeremy
not good at
himself is who he's talking about. Jeremy NIG.
Who's in this call. And Justyn, I remember you having trouble in the Coliseum in Final Fantasy VII. How's that going, by the way?
I am a little bit further than that, you prick.
Oh wait, hey guys, can I make an update?
Can't even get past the call of fucking Simeon.
It's not about Ghost of Tsushima, but can I make a Final Fantasy VII update?
I don't like being made fun of.
Sure.
Okay, so
no, update. Wait, breaking news.
It's not easy making a name for yourself. Okay,
is that your breaking news?
No,
Is a song from 18 years ago?
No, because he was doing the doo-doos. You know what I mean?
That's more breaking news than that song.
No, but okay, so remember how guys, remember how I was like, oh, Final Fantasy VII is too easy, right? But that was like,
what is it though?
That was like my only qualm, right? But okay, so after you beat the game, you unlock hard mode, and hard mode is fucking raw as fuck because you already probably have hit the level cap, so there's no like way to make yourself stronger except through the weapons system, but you gotta like. I'm not gonna get that much into it, but basically, like the hard mode is hard. So
is it as hard as this?
It's like as hard as my penis is right now.
Oh, I don't want to bother John again.
But here's
I do have to. I'm gonna step aside because I didn't think that I was gonna finish 2 beers over the course of this, so I gotta go get a fucking another one.
2 beers, dude! It's a show. It's a show, dude.
Not the fucking Idiosyncratic podcast.
I know
you're gonna consume at least.
I'm so sorry. I keep pouring it all over your face.
This fucking show. So yeah, I'll be right back.
But yeah, so Final Fantasy VII, I feel like redeemed himself with the hard mode.
Flapjack123 says, "Damn, I love those Japanese longbows." Also says that they're so cool. You'd fuck up and you'd go full Rambo Granny. All right, I don't know what go full Rambo Granny means, but all right, you do you, homie. I'm playing Final Fantasy 2. Exclamation mark.
Reid, guess what?
Yeah?
Alex, for some random ass reason, just decided to pour vodka all over himself and decided he just decided to spit take for some random unknown reason that has nothing to do with me. Justyn Gomez himself. Alex decided to Sudoku himself with the vodka all by himself. And you know, I'm gonna do this very first time ever. I'm going to pour it in my own mouth. Reid,
I'm going with you. Let's do it together.
All right, buddy.
Ready? Count it down for me. I'm ready.
Are we going to go? Okay, are we going to go? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Grab my flappy folds. Grab my terry folds. Grab my foldy flaps. Hey, touch my foldy flaps.
Oh, shit.
My terry folds.
Okay, so.
Thank you, Ryan Reynolds.
Oh,
I really appreciate Deadpool.
Dude, I'm sure
I'm sorry about Green Lantern.
No, even
Thank
he's
you for the gym.
Dude, even he's not sorry about it. Okay, Reid, listen. Ready? Oh,
yeah.
Oh my God, only on a couple of occasions have I poured this into my own mouth, right? And
Oh,
the
yeah?
beauty of the show. Okay, so Dave, do you know anything about vodka? You goddamn smooth brain simp.
Yeah, I've drank a lot of fucking vodka.
Okay, buddy.
We're very familiar. Yes.
Have you had this? Have you had Taka before?
Yes.
I have not had taco.
Oh, you haven't had Taka?
So I will tell you right now, the shittiest vodka you've ever had, this is in the exact same category, okay? Reid, control yourself, you smooth brain simp, right? So like you're looking at, okay, so listen to this, ready? That's plastic. I'm squeezing this, okay? So it's obviously not a good type of vodka, right? Very few times have I poured this into my own mouth in such quick succession that it made me gag, as it has done just now. Oh my God. So
did I miss a spit take?
Bless IdiotSyncratic. No, he's doing okay. I mean, yeah, he did. He spit take, but you missed it.
Wait,
and also,
wait.
God damn it!
No, hold on times. I feel like I should, like, I deserve some recognition because how many times was I laughing while you were still pouring it in my mouth to the point where I couldn't cut you off like I normally cut you off.
That's a good point. He was laughing like continuously, ceremoniously. You know what I mean? But
Okay,
what I was
so-
saying is that like, God bless
Yeah, I'm with you.
the show, IdiotSyncratic, because we don't take pours that often, right? Like we'll spread them out throughout the entire show, right? And it's more than any mortal human being can possibly comprehend, right? But taking them in such quick succession as Reid and I have just taken right now made me want to vomit my own chocolate starfish out, right? Like my balloon knot was gonna come out of my mouth just like Tifa or just like what was her name? Laura Croft's asshole right out of my mouth, right? Like from that goddamn tech demo that we just watched, it was going to rocket out of my mouth like a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket right out of my mouth. You know what I mean?
Jeremy.
And guess what? I held it together because we got a show to do today, boys.
Jeremy.
We got a show.
You know what? We are
Jeremy.
Whole
motherfucking
recommendation.
professionals.
Professionals.
Okay, so Jeremy,
Yes.
as someone who's had 2 beers, this is what I expect of you, right?
2 beers? Is that what you do?
What
had
are
2 beers?
What are you, 12?
No, this is what I expect of you now, okay? This is your show, okay?
Do you have pubes yet?
Do not let this fucking fuck to my left derail you any longer. And anytime he starts to monologue, cut that shit in half, okay? And make it do what it do, baby. Make it do what it fucking do, baby. Okay? Can you do that for me?
I think I'm following you. I think I get what you're saying.
Is he talking about me?
What you're asking to me, and let me make sure that I'm clear. What you're wanting from me is to talk about edible anuses. Dave, what the fuck is going on with these edible
thank you for
anuses?
this week's sponsor, Edible Anuses.
Do you have a
the
coupon
Anus
code for
spray,
me?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Do you have a
This
wife?
week's Edible anus. Dave,
Does she have
what
an
do
anus?
you get if you buy an edible anus here? I fucking want to look at this.
So, edible anus, their tagline, let's get it right out of there, the anus that made Britain great.
Wait, so this isn't a game?
We're a gaming podcast,
okay.
by the way.
We are getting.
In case you were wondering.
Dave, is this a SigTube thing? Do I have to watch this, or can I just read it?
No.
Okay, all right.
It's on the pod. It's just on the regular.
Okay.
So you can
all
buy
right.
chocolate cast anuses in milk chocolate, dark chocolate,
Why is
or
it
white
so
chocolate.
detailed?
Ooh, white chocolate.
They're also
white
their
anus
big thing is Jeremy, if you can step over to the shop and click on the cast your own anus kit.
Ooh, it's a kid.
It has in-depth instructions and supporting videos that will get
Solid
you casting in no
bronze.
time. And it's designed for you to make an anatomically correct cast of
what
your
is that?
anus.
Let me take this
fine
off stream.
casting plaster.
Okay, so I made the horrible mistake of following your directions, Dave. God damn it, you piece of shit. So I followed your directions, and as of officially right now, NIG Podcast has been TOS'd from Twitch and the internet. It has finally happened.
Oh, no.
That's right.
Nobody,
We're gone
to be
from the
fair,
internet, boys.
nobody watches our podcast.
Listen to this
ever,
fervor.
unless-
This fervor that's going on right now. You hear that fervor?
Oh my God! Look at it.
It's so fervorous.
Should I pull it back up? Oh, I can just say it. Look, no, dude. That's a sideways pair of lips. That's what that is. That
Wait,
made that.
Flapjack, how many monies is that?
That ain't no lips, Captain Ahab.
Flapjack is the only one who
white
knows
whale.
how many pounds that is.
Cast your own Asonymous kit, right? Asonymous, guys?
Once you've made your plaster casts of your butthole, you can send it back to them to get chocolate anuses, as well as solid silver and solid bronze limited edition anuses. As like a keepsake. It shows it in a little jewelry box, like you're gonna give this to your fiance when you propose to her.
It looks like.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the booklet.
It looks like a fossil.
Oh my god!
It looks like a fossil, though.
It looks like a meteorite struck a fucking.
Lots of fun for you and a friend.
Well, yeah, you can't just go casting your own anus. It's a messy, hazardous process.
All right. I would hate to be the goddamn. I hate to be the goddamn sheriff. Much like most sheriffs in the Midwest, I am drunk, but I will still do my job.
He's right.
That actually might have just gone to
TOS. I fucking hope that no mod watches this.
Hey guys, what is your show even about?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Back to the Not Important Anus podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, time for the All-American segment. What do you think about this?
Your alcoholic ways, but I refuse to let our video game journalism podcast be corrupted by the insipidness and the lack of mortality
of a white chocolate anus.
The white chocolate anus and the fucking all of that. We are here about journalism, Jeremy. I want you to tell me what the fuck is Anthem about? Because if there's going to be a fucking
I'm glad that you brought it.
If there's going to be a piece of turd
now
that is going to come back to life in shiny gold sparkles.
I'm sorry. Did you just ask Jeremy what the Anthem story is about?
Yeah, what the fuck, Reid? What the fuck? You gonna fucking disrespect my guests like that? Really?
I'll give you a clap and an O for that, buddy. But I'll tell you right now. Listen to me, Reid. Reid, listen to me.
You're a pussy. That's why. Think you're tough guy, you fucking stupid little bike, but you're a short little fucking pussy.
All right, Reid, you understand? You manlet?
You fucking short little fucking faggot.
All right, buddy.
I am a man, but I'm not too man enough to admit when I am not a man.
You are much less of a manlet than we are. I promise you that, buddy. Unless you are 5'4", you are much less of a manlet than we are. Are you 5'4"?
Then who the fuck brought this manly ass big dick story about how the Anthem shit is?
Yes. Anthem shit is. What's going on with the Anthem shit is?
Okay, are you ready for it? Here it comes. Oh no.
Oh no, I have to drive.
Oh,
Justin, I have to drive home.
Oh no.
Justin, you know when Jeremy or Alex calls you a man, like you know something.
What's going on?
I have to drive home, you fuck. I have to come back tomorrow and do our show, you fuck.
Shut up. It poured in my mouth. Okay.
Touch my foldy flaps.
Alright.
My terry folds.
Well, they're fucking drinking. I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna get this fucking story started with it. Thanks, Flapjack. Anthem developers have begun trying to figure out what went wrong. A small incubation team at BioWare is now on the case. So BioWare's latest Anthem update brings with it good news and bad news. The good news, as the mere existence of the update implies, is that Anthem is still alive and, if not kicking...
Are you actually talking about the news story, Jeremy?
Okay, I'm sorry, I guess.
Am I quiet?
I thought you were doing the thing
Jeremy,
where you're like
Jeremy,
stop.
No, Jeremy.
I'm scared now. I have to drive home.
Yeah,
and I have to come back tomorrow.
I will stop.
So that he can continue
I'm sorry, Jeremy.
I believe what you mean is
I'm sorry, it was an accident. I don't like listening to you, so I turned you down to like 1%.
Okay, all right.
Shit.
I'm so sorry. Okay,
Wait,
so
did
I
stop at the wrong time?
Yes, you did. You stopped at the wrong time.
I'm like legitimately sorry.
Oh my god, dude, he poured so much.
Right.
in my mouth,
Guys,
all over.
You still got the anuses in the background.
All in my mouth.
Heads up.
Dave,
It's fine.
buddy, this is what Texas is all about. It's anuses. Okay, so guys, okay, you ready for this? So
It's
this is
Texas.
the very first guest news bit, right? Like I was ready to put this under the filler section of
Jeremy,
the show notes.
Don't let this happen.
And Germany goes, dude.
Show notes.
He goes, dude, put that in the news section. And I was like,
Yo, bruh.
Bruh,
what? I said,
what you say?
big.
Wait, hold on. You said what? You said what?
Yeah, I said it like
said
that.
what?
Yeah, I said,
Like
I
what?
said,
You said.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely thought that Justin was about to go into the story.
so, okay, well, that's what I'm doing right now. Anthem developers have begun trying to figure out what went wrong. Guys, can you believe that?
Where is this? No. But where is this story coming from?
It is
this
coming from
legit?
PC
Coming from
Gamer.
PC Gamer.
It's coming from PC Gamer, which is
This ain't no Kotaku bullshit.
the master race of all races ever made. So the Holocaust should have started with PC Gamer, is what everybody is saying.
So they're white.
You know what I mean? Yeah, they're white as hell. You know what I'm saying? I mean, PC Gamer.
Yeah.
What kind of like it
I
should
mean-
be? It should be PC Gamer. You know what I'm saying?
White is right.
Yeah, White is right. BioWare's latest Anthem update brings with it both good and bad news. The good news, as the mere existence of the multiple implies, of the update implies, the multiple updates, there's like a shit ton of shit that they're doing with this, is that Anthem is still alive and kicking, right?
And that's the good news.
Even though it might be twitching feebly, right? You know what I'm saying? The bad news is that the feeble twitches are about as much as gamers can reasonably expect from it for a long time. So
Spit it out, Junior.
okay, so like I'll put it in my own words. I'm super drunk because Alex decided to pour 15 cc's of goddamn vodka down my throat.
I didn't
and
see-
he
I
didn't even
didn't-
look at my thumbs. I
didn't
had
see-
my thumbs pulled.
I didn't see
Dude,
it.
my
I didn't
thumbs were
see
pulled
it.
up as golden as his
Right,
anus
so-
right here. So what happens is,
Dude, fuck.
dude,
I didn't see the thumb.
Listen to me, okay? So
Okay,
the goddamn
what?
the developers, right? They were like, "Hey, we understand shit went down, right? We understand Anthem was not the promised paradise that we had promised this entire time, right? Like we understand that Anthem was not the one game that would like fundamentally change games from the onset, right? So we understand that happened. God damn it. We understand Anthem has its problems, right? We understand Anthem completely lacks, what is it called? The South Park thing?
I don't know. Reid is fucking like
it lacks
distracting
something.
me. As
So
fuck.
Anthem completely lacks a discipline, right? So Anthem, we're gonna figure out what happened. We're gonna figure out what went wrong with the game, and we're gonna do it with a team of
Probably racist.
30 peepadoo. You know what I mean? 30 peepadoo. Dude, that is like 1/15th the size of a goddamn gigantic
Close the blast doors, am I right?
close the blast doors. That is the size. That is 1/15th the size of a gaming production studio.
That boy's eating a fucking piece of apple over there.
Dude, think about
it's so
it.
distracting.
Think about it. Anthem is made by EA, right? Like EA is like the gigantic ass production studio, right? Dude,
Yeah,
I'm telling
EA.
you, 1/15th and or 1/30th of the studio has decided to take this one property and be like, okay,
Yeah.
lot of people.
Yeah. What I'm saying is,
Lot
this
of
is
people
the
do.
anthem. Throw all your hands up.
A lot of people who don't like this. They don't like it. There's stuff about it that they do not like. There's stuff about it that they genuinely hate. So maybe,
the worst news bit of all
maybe we can go back to the drawing board and see if we can change certain aspects
Where was your adoos when we were talking about the ghost of
game
Sakanagi?
You know what I mean?
Shishimaru.
So maybe we could go back and change certain aspects
I
of
know.
the game.
I'm I know I'm 50
Reid would
shades of
stop
drunk
eating
right now.
giant, unmanageable chunks of apple.
I don't like it.
It's not apple, it's a lime. I'm eating a lime.
Who
I'm eating
the
a
fuck just
lime.
eats a lime?
That's
you
aggressive.
fucking smooth
That's
brain
very aggressive.
Reid,
motherfucker.
Reid,
On the MID podcast.
Reid, the rind of the lime has the least amount of diseases because the disease festers inside of the fruit itself.
Yep.
Know what I mean?
Podcast.
No.
Holy shit.
No. Because I'm in on this shit, right? Like, so the Anthem podcast.
Yeah.
Anthem podcast.
Yeah.
The Anthem game.
Yeah. What about it?
They basically said in this talk, like, we are relaunching this game and basically starting over from the beginning.
And
that's it. They didn't say anything else.
How do you start? How do you start from the beginning of a game that came out in
That's
20?
a fantastic fucking
Goddamn,
question. I have no clue.
dude, the game that came out in what? 2013, right? How do you go back and then and genuinely reanalyze the aspects of that game that people genuinely hated?
They got
right?
that remote
like that's
from the Adam Sandler movie.
Click.
Yeah.
I'm mad that I knew what movie you were talking
Dude,
about.
but listen, isn't that insane, right? Like there's one game that people genuinely despise so much that the developers can then go back completely separate from EA, because EA is obviously this gigantic cursed entity, right? Like the corporation is like one of the worst inventions of all time, but it's also one of the best inventions. It's also one of the best inventions of all time, right? But then you have this this completely corrupt version of that, right? So then the developers take this game, because EA has tossed it aside and been like, oh shit, this is a failed project. Maybe you guys can make it a little bit better, right? And the developers of the game that sold it to EA, they were like, well, of course we can make it a little bit better. And you know what they do?
Do they make it a little bit better?
They go back and they look at the game and they try to make it a little bit better. At least a little bit. Dude, and they take the game and they're like stripping that shit from piece to piece, right? Like it's like shredded beef, you know what I'm saying? Right? Like like you get like a torta, right? Like it's like shredded fajitas, right? Or like, you know what I mean? So like they take
now
the game.
you're talking my language, my baby.
So so like the original game the original game is
I'm gonna take this over a second.
Jeremy, I told you not to let this fuck monologue. Did I not tell you to not do that?
I was trying to monologue. That's messed up. Go ahead, buddy.
I'm gonna bring this back to the ultimate, to the real question that underlies the entire story. Do you guys think? Do you guys think that the BioWare is going to be able to pull a No Man's Sky? Do you think they're going to be able to take this fucking train wreck and turn this into like an actually worth a shit game?
So has Bungie been able to do the same thing with Destiny 2?
Okay, so
Destiny 2 was like pretty decent even before.
We both busted out with some shit.
Wait. Whoa. Don't.
We both.
Wait, watch out for the golden anus. Watch out for the gold. Oh, he's licking it. Oh, he's licking it. He can't stop licking it. Okay, listen, Jeremy.
Wait a minute.
Go.
Wait, I can see Reid's belly button. Oh,
there it is. There it is.
Oh no. Anyways,
we got some
Whoa!
Jesus Christ. We have some pretty divisive comments in the chat there. We got Matty Rambo saying No Man's Sky sucks. No one plays that. It's dead. No, Kilgore Trout disagrees. He says, nope, hello, games for the win.
Hello!
So, I don't know. Dave, let's start with you. What do you think? Do you think they're going to be able to turn this around?
Start with Dave.
No?
Dave, that was a simpy no you had. Dude, buddy, listen to me. If you really believe they can't do it, go ahead and get super close to the mic and say no, you goddamn princess.
No.
No.
There it is.
Can you sit down, please?
That was me. Hey, that was all on me. Hey, buddy, Dave, you completely delivered. I'm sorry. I'll take that back, buddy.
Dave,
Yeah, GG, Dave.
Hey,
the game's fucking old and nobody gives a shit anymore.
Yeah, so that's the thing. That's kind of like along the lines of what I was gonna say about No Man's Sky. You know what I mean? It's not a point to brag about, in my opinion, because I think like it was more exciting when it was coming out than after it came out. Do you know what I mean?
You called it Flapjack.
What did he say? What did Flapjack say?
Flapjack said
at the beginning of the podcast, we're just gonna be screaming the N-word. I didn't say the N-word.
You did say it. We
Chinese.
all heard it. We all heard you say the N-word.
Reid,
Reid, you said the N-word.
You said it.
You showed your belly button and you said the N-word.
Showed your belly button and you said the N-word is what you did.
All right.
But no,
I see where this is going. Ultimately, okay. So here's my take on all of this. Here's my take on Anthem and their chances to succeed.
Okay.
So
It's gonna know what I
No
just
Man's Sky was able to do a 180 as Kilgore Trout pointed out. They were able to do that
boy double
because
fisting. You see that boy?
they were a smaller team, because that was their only game. That was their one shot at making a high quality game and making something that they could really kind of dig out a name for. But ultimately, Anthem is a big AAA title. Anthem is a big AAA title made by a major developer and a major publisher in EA. In EA, thanks for pointing it out, Flapjack. Fatty Poo Poo, I gained the respect for the company that made No Man's Sky after watching internet historians' video on it. And yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. But Hello Games is a smaller company. They're a smaller team that they needed to make it work. Ultimately,
So
EA can get away with this. EA can get away with a flop. They're not going to be happy about it, and it's going to affect their bottom line. But at the end of the day, they're going to be able to walk away from Anthem.
Dude,
also,
the crazy thing is,
can I highlight something?
I don't think that it's going to affect their bottom line, because like EA has 50 11 times the bottom line. Like, they have so many other titles that can completely like restore their revenue, right?
Yes.
So like when it comes to a game like Anthem, it's like, you know what? We tried this cool otherworldly thing that people might like, but you know what? The microtransactions and shit. I guess they didn't like that. Let's move that shit over to NBA K 2021. Dude. Like it does not matter to them. But the developers,
you're my co-host, my bitch.
The developers that sold that shit to EA, they're like, you know what? They got they got the Destiny chance, the Destiny 2 chance to get away from Activision, to get possibly away from EA and be like, you know what? Let's get back to the game's roots. Let's understand why this series is not as fondly looked upon as other series like it. Maybe, just maybe, we can fix this shit. And the crazy thing about it is that the developer for the series says it's going to be a long time away.
Jeremy, what did I tell you about letting that boy monologue?
So I've got some pretty good points.
He brought up some valid points. So
I always do, Jeremy. I always do. You've seen the show. God damn it. Look at me, you piece of shit looking Pillsbury looking bitch.
Hey.
Okay,
hey, shut up. Yeah, I know he brought up some valid points, and they were all my points, and he undercutted me like he always does.
Oh, man.
I only say that because you wear the same hat. That's the only reason I say that.
You know what? The next time he undercuts you, just go ahead and uppercut him.
Yeah. No, you know what I'm going to do?
No, we don't do that. They don't do that. Jiu-jitsu. They don't punch. They don't kick.
You're the Naruto.
Oh, now we don't. Now we don't. But always we do, but now we don't.
Because I'm scared. That's why.
Gets the point across like a good uppercut.
But no. I had a point. I had a point to make. But look, this is what it was. So with EA, it's like they honestly don't give a shit about like a lot of the.
Don't be a bitch.
Alex, I'm ready. What's taking you so long?
What's taking me so long? Is
My mouth is open, ready to go. What's taking you?
He'll go trust it. By the way, let Mass Effect die. They can't save Anthem.
You gotta go like lower.
I can't.
So I'm sort of back and forth on that, right? Because the team that's working on Anthem is, they're kind of BioWare's B team. All of the people who really made Mass Effect what was Mass Effect, they're gone. They're not part of BioWare anymore. They've left and moved on to other companies.
They're dead, murdered, and buried.
It's unfortunate.
Reid's
but
drunk.
I'd like to think that developers, even those kind of new guys that are coming in, they don't have the talent. The old guy, the industry, veterans have that they can turn something around. They can take a bad project and they can turn it into something great. If I had to put money on it, I'd still bet on Anthem not doing well even after this project. But I would love. I really, really want to see this game succeed. Oh my God,
Jeremy!
Just look over and Alex.
No, that was me. That's my fault. Alex, I'm sorry. Jeremy, what did I say, dude? When I talked about the very first episode we came on, I was like, dude, Anthem looked like such a badass game. Right? And then all of a sudden, the game becomes not badass. And it's like, that's the biggest crime of the century, right? Like, you should hang the developers, right? But then, you have the developers of the game going back and saying, well, you know what? Maybe we understand that EA's influence has been problematic for the entire game series. Maybe we should go back. We should go back and see if we can change that shit. Maybe we can go back and change the bad shit that has happened to our precious, pearlescent game that could possibly be like a AAA title,
Jeremy,
right?
what did I say about letting him monologue?
And they go back and they possibly make this game a AAA title. But it's not my prediction, it's not going to happen with Anthem V1. It's gonna happen with Anthem V2 when the studio.
You think they're gonna make a sequel then?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, why not?
Yeah,
why not?
Yeah, it was a commercial failure, but I guess there are other games that were terrible commercial failures.
It's too big, man.
They got sequels.
It's way too big.
Okay, but like, if you're talking like commerce, one thing you got to think about is
no violence advocation in the chat. Fucking what? Matt Rambo will pay $2 for Justyn to punch Alex in the face. No,
it was the other way around.
Come here.
No, I'll take it. I'll do
$2.
Okay,
$2.
Matty Ram on the Patreon.
$2
on the Patreon.
Ready? $2.
$2 on the Patreon.
No violence.
Hey, that's $2.
I wasn't even ready.
That's $2.
You could at least waited for me to be ready.
Go ahead, punch me. Go. $2.
Okay, for $2.
$3.
$4. Okay, ready? On the Patreon.
You're
Go to our Patreon.
Matty Rambo.
Spit the Patreon.
Patreon.com.
You have to do it though.
Patreon.com/IdiotSyncratic podcast.
And that's how we make money.
Oh, he's done. He's out. Ring the bell.
That boy, he did.
Is that really though?
But no, listen here, guys.
Can we get a slow-mo replay? Slow-mo replay.
I don't have a slow-mo replay.
All right.
No, this is for them.
Can we do one more time? Do it softer this time.
Oh wow! Look at that form.
I think Anthem is gonna be better served as Anthem Part 2 under EA because they'll finally have the opportunity to make the game.
Real gaming news.
Hey, that was my gaming news, you piece of shit.
Guys, I've been trying to give my like hot take for days.
This is going on for a while, but we finally Reid is blackout drunk. And we are finally ready.
I'm sorry, guys. They're never going to have us again.
21 games being dead. But
fun.
I think before we do that,
we killed it.
It's time for another poll.
Oh no!
Dude, what?
Look,
what in the world?
Dave is not enjoying this.
What are you talking about?
No, Jeremy. No, Dave!
Oh, Jeremy, dude.
I have to drive home.
Jeremy ordered this, dude. I didn't order this. It was Jeremy, dude.
Uber now.
You were gonna have to get an Uber before.
Jeremy eats dicks.
Justin, I can't even pour it into your mouth. You're not giving me like a good
You
target.
should play the 1-2 lip game before the podcast ends.
God damn it.
Dude, pour it into my mouth.
I don't know.
What's the fucking problem?
You'll have to set me the rules.
Grab my terry folds, touch my foldy flaps. Take a big flap, take my foldy flaps. My terry folds, my foldy flaps.
Okay, guys, I'm very sorry for like us ruining your show. I feel like we ruined your show by being here.
This has been fantastic.
Wild. God damn.
Jeremy, you can eat 17 dicks. No.
Dude, what the fuck is this?
Hey, Alex.
Yes, sir. Yep.
So y'all talking about that cheap ass vodka, right?
Yeah.
Can I make a recommendation?
Absolutely.
I want you. I'm gonna lean in. I'm gonna whisper to you. Can you hear me?
I hear you, baby.
Okay. I want you to go to the liquor store. Shittiest part of town, shittiest liquor store you can fucking find.
Yep.
I want you to go in there.
Call that Tuesday.
Straight faced. Walk right up to the fucking cashier and say, "I need some goddamn Lieutenant Dan."
Is that an actual vodka?
It's not a vodka.
It's just okay. Well, I'll do it then. I mean, are we gonna record it? You want to fucking rock the GoPro?
I didn't see what he said because I was taking my shirt off to show you guys my muscles.
It'd be really weird if you could see what I said, because I said it with my voice, not with my fingers on a keyboard.
Gonna eat, then we're going to the Terry Fold dance. You and me, we're gonna go to the Terry Fold place.
Jeremy, have you been drinking, you stupid piece of shit?
I have been drinking.
I don't believe you.
Right here.
Look at me. That was an involuntary burp, dude. You piece of shit.
Look at Reid. Look at Reid. He's dead. He's gone.
Alex. See you, buddy.
All right.
So, to cap, Jeremy, don't underestimate my ability to be able to cap off a story, even though I am completely hammered drunk, right? Okay, ready? Listen. Oh my God! To cap off the story
turns out unplugging your computer is a bad thing to do.
Okay, perfect time to do it. So listen, Reid, Jeremy, Dave, listen.
No, it wasn't me. I didn't do it.
All
Reid,
the fans,
shut the fuck up.
all the fans of NIG podcast, the Black Panther successor podcast, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay, listen.
Yeah.
So. The game, maybe it has a shot. Maybe Anthem Part 2 has the ability, right, to be, like a great game. Because, oh man, when I watched Anthem Part 1, the trailer at E3 1985, right? So like, I'm watching that shit. I'm like, oh my God, this shit looks so good. Like, it's like robots, it's mechs, it's like, goddamn, dude, it's like Titanfall meets like Power Rangers mechs, right? It's like, oh my God, this looks so good. And then it becomes like this shit that people do not like, right? So then it's like, oh my God, the developers, they go, oh, this is not okay. Let's make this shit the shit that we wanted to make it, right? Jeremy, stop laughing at me. Stop. I can hear you wheezing in the background. It makes sense, right?
No, I'm with you.
It makes sense. It doesn't. So
I'm 100% on board. It makes sense what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. You're just what? Huh?
We lost Reid again.
Justyn, my man.
We can't do his topic and he's not here. We just have one topic left.
Hold up, Jeremy. Just give me a second here, Justyn.
Yeah.
My man.
Go ahead, buddy. Yeah.
I feel what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is the devs that are trying to resuscitate this corpse, they're sitting there and all they can think is, you won't find me in the same spot, believe me, I could never stop.
My life turned upside down.
Don't stop.
Flapjack's got a recap for us. He says, Reid says the N-word, Jeremy shows an asshole, Anthem, and Reid died.
Pretty much. That's
the show right there, boys. That's... Unless Reid... Oh yeah, that happens.
That happens a lot. You good? You good, Alex?
No, he's not. Of course we're not.
I have to drive.
It's the goddamn IdiotSyncratic podcast. What do you think this is?
No, this is an IG podcast.
Dave, listen. Dave.
Yeah.
Jeremy, go, buddy, go.
Good, none for me. None for me.
Down by time.
I don't want to presume, but I think
legit. I think it blew a breaker.
Do what?
Like y'all fucking broke. Oh well.
We broke what?
No. All right. No. I think we got it. All right.
Reid.
Do what?
There's no. We got
Reid.
this.
Reid.
Yes.
Flapjack wants to know if he can have your PC. You have to answer. You have to answer in 5 questions.
No. I'll mail it to him.
4. Yes, that's a yes.
Yeah.
Yes for the price. Yes for the price.
Jeremy.
I tried that out. Flapjack. $10. That's counted off. $10. Needs $45, Flapjack.
Okay, guys.
Flapjack's the deal.
Go ahead.
All right, there we go.
Oh! That was not complete. It was $45 plus unlimited editing for like 1 year.
Oh my god. All right, Reid. 2021 games are dead. What's that about?
What? Say what?
Well, I'm trying, Jeremy. Give me a second. Goddamn. I'm like half drunk.
Goddamn. I mean...
All right, Dave.
Just look at him. He's a green screen.
David, 2021 games are dead. What does that mean?
I don't have a fucking clue.
God damn it.
No, none of you know what it means because it's my goddamn story, you fucking papaga.
Okay, Reid, do your story, you fucking drunk ass bitch.
Alex, creature from the ring.
Yep.
And fucking talk to us. And tell us what the
I'm
fuck
trying.
we're on about.
Did somebody say my name?
My computer, you fucking fat Norwegian scum suckers.
Yeah, you fucking Danish bitch.
I am not Norwegian.
Oh my god.
No, I'm fucking Polish.
Fat Norwegian scum suckers.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, you fucking diffy wanks.
Okay, wait. Somebody said my name.
Oh my god.
What was the perfect? Where was the purpose?
Go, play it.
As it is.
Play what?
Oh my god. Welcome back to the Technical Difficulties podcast.
Welcome back to
oh my
somebody
god.
said my name. What's the point? What's up? What's good, mamas?
Oh my god, Jeremy, it's like
What's
episode
good, my baby?
130 127. What whatever the hell it was.
Oh yeah. When you guys got fucking blackout drunk on stream.
Okay, so Jeremy, you want to know a fun fact about that? That's actually been our podcast since the inception, but it's like
that's just been every show, yeah.
Well, it's kind of like periodically, you know. We don't do it on perp, but it just happens sometimes.
Is that like an exciting adventure for you when you get to go back and check your podcast and watch the show for the first time again?
No, because
it's just
I'm
bad.
the one. It's me.
Y'all remember that time you spilled all the drinks in the Tesla?
No, stop talking, Dave.
That
because
wasn't on the podcast.
I'm the one that has to edit all these videos.
I wasn't driving. I was the one who was scared.
All these audios. Dude, it's rough because.
Oh, Reid, he's back. What's up, my baby? Hey guys, are we gonna talk about games or what?
He's fucking swaying.
Guys, can I say some real talk?
Don't exist.
Guys, can I say some real talks real quick? Jeremy.
Yes, Alex. What?
Real quick, real talks. Are you guys gonna never ever have us on again?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you because Reid's screeching.
Hey, Reid.
He screeches.
Reid.
That's what he does because he's a piece of shit. Look at him.
Justin.
Yeah.
Can I talk real quick?
What was your question?
Of course you can.
Okay, Jeremy, can I talk real quick?
Yeah.
Justin, can I talk real quick?
Of course you can.
Okay, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Reid.
Yo.
Are you drunk right now?
I'm so fucking lit right now. It's not even
right on that. That's pretty cool. But hey, guys, I feel like, are you guys gonna never have us on ever again because we were so belligerent and it's like we just completely derailed
Fuck no,
all this
I'm having a
shit?
great time.
Fuck no. Are you shitting me? Our viewer numbers are up like 105%.
No, dude.
Oh no,
Justin, no. I say no. I fucking vetoed that shit.
No,
Justin,
I like
you
that we
fucking
hit the point.
No, I can't. I'll give you one.
Where Reid regrets having to drink, and now he's dancing to the drinking song.
Justin, I have to drive home.
Drink.
Grab my foldy flaps. Hey, touch my foldy flaps. Grab my terry folds. Grab my foldy holds.
I hate you.
Grab my
Reid,
terry flaps.
take a drink, son.
I don't even
Terry
like
folds. Grab my terry flaps.
I'm cool.
Gotta touch 'em. My terry folds. Grab my terry folds. Touch
Don't
my
support my head with your
foldy
fucking
flaps.
warm ass hand.
I'll hold it.
Yeah, Dave. Yeah.
Jeremy.
Are we gonna be doing this again next week? Are we gonna have these lovely?
No,
No, not next week.
Normal.
Oh man, I wish. Oh
Hey,
my
how
god,
funny would it
I
be
wish.
if we only had Dave on our show? Like
Dave!
no Jeremy, no Reid, just only Dave.
Listen,
Oh,
listen,
man.
Linda,
Dave is a
Knife in the
homie.
heart.
Linda,
Like a knife in the
listen.
heart, man.
Listen, Linda.
Jeremy,
Linda.
Dave, Jave, Mave, Spave, Gave, Lave, Jave.
Can I help you?
Spave. Listen to me. Come
listening.
on the show tomorrow. Twitch.tv.
What time?
Like 10.
Twitch.tv/IdiotSyncratic podcast.
Where do you live?
10 a.m.
Kansas.
10 a.m. CST.
There you go.
I don't even know.
Here's my question.
Are you
Jeremy.
CST?
Jeremy.
Yeah.
What time is liquor stores open?
On Sundays it's at noon.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I won't be able to get vodka in time.
I made the same mistake.
Liquor
For
with
our
these
show.
gentlemen
Okay, next
tomorrow
week then.
morning.
I would say Reid, come on, but you're gonna be all like fucking servicing old ladies and shit.
Oh, look at
I'm
me.
gonna be servicing old ladies with my mouth.
All right,
Yeah.
Reid, fuck. It's we're 2.5 hours into the show. What's your fucking topic?
All right.
Wow.
Please, God, free me from this mortal coil.
All right.
No mama's way.
No mames way.
All right. I want everybody in the call and in the chat. I want you to shake it out.
Suck a dick.
Okay, by shaking it out, do you want me to take my pants off? Because I will. I'm a little
If you
warm
want
right
to,
now.
yeah. Don't
Reid, what's your
show it on
fucking
stream.
topic?
Jerry, shut the fuck up. I'm doing this. This is my game. Shut the fuck up.
It's my game. I hear you, GM.
Afraid of this game. He still thinks
my
we're playing
baby.
D&D.
Dave, stop,
shit.
dude.
Oh wait, guys.
Dave,
Okay.
it's Dave. Dave's doing this.
Dave, can you turn off this fucking
Dave, stop.
Beaner music?
Dave, please. Dave.
Okay,
Dave.
but Reid, real quick, before you do your actual thing that you're about to do, can I make one more thing?
Dave,
for y'all to do?
Thank you, Dave. Thank you.
Bring
Thank you.
back the buttholes.
Okay, can I just say I played like the first time ever playing that not D&D game. I forgot what is it called. It's
Pathfinder?
Jeremy.
Yeah,
and
Pathfinder.
Dragons.
So I played that with you guys on like via some digital shit, right? It was cool. It was like a lot of fun, right? But okay, so I said when you guys come down, I'm gonna rape you at Nightfire.
Oh my god!
You guys are gonna have some. You guys are gonna do a jujitsu class. Would y'all also play a one-off that I DM?
Fuck yeah. That sounds like a shit ton of fun.
But like legit tabletop, not fucking like digital. Like
Fuck yeah, dude. I'll bring my mat down.
Okay, bring your dice.
Can y'all handle the shit that we bring, homie?
Yeah, but okay, so like if I do that type of one-off,
you get like normal characters. We being the big dick characters, right?
Okay, but here's the thing: when I do one-offs, I make the characters, and they're not like normal mechanic characters. They're characters that fit into the mechanics of the world that I've built for my one-off. Feel me?
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you a character, and you just have to run with it.
If those characters have souls of big dick players, can you handle it?
Well, if you have a big dick, then you'll play them like you have a big dick.
Estamos tarde.
Okay, Reid, what's your interest?
Reid.
He's talking about his game.
Reid, what's your interest?
What is your topic? What are we talking about so we know what to talk about?
What's your fucking
Games are
interest?
dead in 2021. What do you want to know?
Which games? Why?
All of them.
For what purpose?
Why?
Are you saying the world's gonna end? Is the world gonna end?
Reid, is it
like he's
Naruto Next Generations?
No,
Boruto season?
I wasn't expecting the 1-2 bamboozle. Fuck.
I think what Reid is trying to tell us is that the only games that are going to exist starting calendar year 2021 are the Naruto Shippuden games.
Yeah!
Are you talking about
That's right, dude.
All right, no. Shut the fuck up. All of you bitch-ass motherfuckers who
Oh.
don't know about anything fucking about video games. Not you, Idiosyncratic. Y'all motherfuckers are cool as dicks. Y'all know you guys
Oh man, that's
Jeremy,
so
We're
sweet.
winning. Jeremy, you don't know anything about video
maybe you're
games.
cool. Jeremy, fuck you. Idiosyncratic, you're cool. All the rest of y'all, shut the fuck up. This is what's up.
I love drunk Reid.
Uncle Reid is gonna lay it down for you now.
All right, let's go, Reid. Let me hear it. Bend over. Let me hear it.
All right. Now, way back in the time of an old year called 2019. There began a story
God damn it.
about the dark evils of the delayed video game.
Fucking drunk Reid.
No, I'm dead sober. What the fuck do you think? Fucking
No. Continue with your your thing
Fuck
you're doing.
no.
It's good. It's good.
And it came to then.
Just go. Just keep going.
What, Reid? Reid, can you please just fucking finish your
Reid,
shit?
please.
I'm begging you.
The Last of Us. Cyberpunk 2077. And a bunch of other video games decided to delay. It was a dark and cloudy time. We're still stuck in previous console generations.
What do you mean?
And then came to us
we knew that it was going to be like the past, where you could just skate on by with new consoles and new graphications and Unreal Engine-macations 5 and 4 and fucking each other. It was not gonna happen because they can make rocks and they can make cows, but you know what? They can't replicate Germany.
What's
Germany. Do you know what they cannot replicate?
What can they not replicate?
People, because they were scared of the coronavirus. They were scared of it, and so the voice people and the motion people who was there to move and shake, and the orchestras who make the sound, who goes and it couldn't happen because of Jeremy virus. The Jeremy virus.
Okay. So let me. I think I figured out what the fuck he's talking about. So let me.
You think? Yeah.
That makes one of us.
Let me translate. So I think what this absolute fucking smooth brain is talking about is that he thinks that the games that are slated to come out in 2021 are going to have a hard time coming out in that time frame because of the coronavirus and because voice actors can't go into studios to record voiceovers and musicians can't come in to record the music. And it's actually a valid point. The problem is that Reid is piss-ass fucking drunk, so he can't explain what he was talking about. Oh, this is a lit-ass song. That's actually a fair point. I didn't think about that. That's a very fucking good topic. I'm a little mad.
I have quotes, motherfucker. I have quotes from Fun Dick Spencer.
Thanks, Matt.
Oh,
Philly Dick Spencer.
Philly Dick Spencer. Let's hear it.
I had linked to all this shit before my fucking computer crashed because I removed it from power.
Like this?
Because you what?
I might have accidentally unplugged my entire computer from the electricity.
Oh shit! If you didn't unplug it, you would hear this.
All right, Dave, you're the most sober person here, I think. So what's your take on it?
No, it's definitely Dave. Dave is the most sober person.
Dave, you're muted.
No, wow, it's definitely Dave. Dave is the one.
You were. I think you're good.
I wasn't.
Okay.
I wasn't.
I just couldn't hear you over them.
And not making noise because I was a little confused, I guess. I don't know.
Anyway,
about your sexuality?
I want to hear your talk on this. Or your take. Talk.
Yeah, your talk.
Fuck.
Let's hear your talk.
God damn it. This is going downhill.
What I be thinking is that out there in all them foam padded rooms, not the kind for the loons, but the kind for them voicey talky people, that I don't think it's gonna fucking matter. They're gonna go in their room by themselves and fucking scream into a microphone like a goddamn retard. And
I agree with that boy.
It's gonna be,
that's a valid point.
I
agree.
You can social distance and talk into a microphone. No, they couldn't like record a big orchestra as a one big band ordeal. But you can just make everybody go in there, play their own violin part, and master it all together.
Yeah. Masturbate.
Justyn, you're really good at audio editing. I mean, that's kind of your shit, right?
Yeah.
Is that reasonable? Is that something that someone could do?
Yeah, for sure, man.
Hop into your fucking motherfucking closet, bury yourself in blankets, and do a voice recording.
Here we go.
Well, I mean,
It's
That is
simple, dude.
literally
There's 3
all
steps.
that you
Cover
need,
your
dude.
human excrement, roll around on the ground,
Look.
and become a millionaire.
yeah. So not to speak for Justin, but like if you want to do anything, you can make it happen, and that's not like some kind of like woo-wee fucking.
I disagree completely because I've been
hate you.
trying real hard to win the fucking lottery for a few years now, and it has not panned out worth a shit.
Okay, I mean, like not anything. Like if you can't fly, you can't fucking destroy the sun, right? There's some shit that you can't do. But right.
All right, I'm gonna take this. Reid just left. I think he's going to throw up.
Okay.
I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
I am throwing up. You're not wrong.
He's throwing up. All right. That pretty much signifies the end of the show for us. I do want to talk about that. So next week we are going to talk about 2021 games being dead. Because I think that is I just think that's a conversation worth having. But I'm definitely drunk.
But wait, can I just say that I don't agree?
Fuck.
Can I just say that I don't agree?
Alex.
I'm just gonna talk us out here. Thank you guys so much for watching the Not Important Gaming Podcast.
Okay, but I
with
don't agree,
Jeremy,
though.
Reid, and Flatjack. I apologize for your lost brain cells. If you contact the IdiotSyncratic Podcast, they will reimburse you for those lost brain cells. But yeah, you can find us here every Saturday night at 8:30 Central Time. That is 6:30 Pacific. You can find us on Twitter at @GamingImportant. You can find us on YouTube at Not Important Gaming. IdiotSyncratic, Justyn, Alex, where can we find you dudes at?
Your mom's house.
Oh, fucking got him.
That's not going to work out in my case.
Look, listen here, guys.
In yours or Reid's case.
Okay, so NIG listeners, if you enjoy our fucking brand of belligerence, our show is about nothing and everything all at once. We've been called the gamer boys of our generation, but we're not even close to these fucking fucks in terms of like gaming. But like we do game, but we also do a lot of other shit. So that's what our show is about. We on our show we have what we call interests, and the reason why we call them that is because it's shit that is interesting to ourselves. So
Where can they find you, though?
it could be anything from Justin drumming, me playing guitar, or it could be me doing jujitsu. It could be fucking Justin
Alex.
sucking a dick. It could be literally.
Alex.
Yes, sir.
Alex, what's the
Where
URL?
can we find you?
I was gonna get to that, but I was just kind of like, okay.
Yeah, just let's get to that part.
All right, Justin, where can you find us, my man?
Oh my God. Twitch.tv/IdiotSyncratic Podcast. Alex, where else?
Instagram. IdiotSyncratic. Fucking Instagram.
Yeah. And the website.
.gram. .facebook. .gram.
IdiotSyncratic.show is where you can find us. Twitch.tv/IdiotSyncratic Podcast. Oh my God, I'm so drunk I can't even say it straight. Alex, take it over, my man.
All right, Justin's gonna go to sleep. I'm just gonna say, thanks for having us, NIG boys. I also just want to point out that we've kind of like been akin to a few podcasts, and those other podcasts just kind of like fell by the wayside in terms of like being like sister podcasts. And for whatever reason, we've kind of just vibed with you guys. So, I mean, like, we talk to you guys on the reg on the Discord. You guys come on our show. We go on your show. As far as like fucking literally just watching it out of for fucking fun.
Oh my
sake.
God, he actually almost threw up.
All right.
As consumers, you know
All
what
right, I'm recognizing what
All right.
path this is going down.
Oh, no. I do want to say, no. I'm going to break it down now. All right.
Okay, break it down, my BB. But wait, can I finish real quick? Reid,
This is
can I
already
finish?
Oh, please
broken
do.
down so
You and I
far.
are about to say the same motherfucking thing.
Okay.
All right, guys.
I believe you,
Thank you
but-
guys so much for watching.
You didn't let me finish, Jeremy, you fuck.
No, Jeremy, shut the fuck up. I want to hear him say.
Jeremy,
Say it.
Jeremy and Reid, what I was gonna say is that like I consume you guys' podcast as a viewer because I enjoy it. wholeheartedly, not just as like we both do podcasts and we're bro podcasts, but just literally like I enjoy you guys, what you have to offer, so I watch it out of that. You know what I mean?
Flapjack's going to bed. When you Flapjack's going to bed, you know this train is.
I know, because Flapjack goes to bed at 6 in the morning.
Exactly. That's how you know this is not on. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a wonderful night, my beautiful dudes.